Y'all being that tall is not normal. It's not.
It's not. It's I believe it's what is it like less than 5%?
Yeah, it's like under 5%. Yes, that's like like a taller than Dar, like 6'2", 6'1", and above. Is like people aren't that tall, bro. And y'all make. I'm not gonna lie. I'm even short for this. Like I'm like slightly below average for like even the average people. So
height is like a big event. Everybody says they're over 6 foot tall, but you just said it. They're not. And it's just like we're doing this thing. I know this is a football show, but we're doing this thing on Wilt Chamberlain. We can't find it yet. We're trying to get the entire radio broadcast, and we're gonna count every single basket and free throw. So far, all we've been able to get is the last 3 minutes, which tells me it's fraud. But anyways, 4,200 people that day were there. 15,000 said they were there. 15,000 said they were there. It only sat 4,200 people. So somebody's lying.
Are you talking about the 100-point game?
Yeah.
You gotta account for Wilt's women.
The capacity was 4,250. You're probably right. The capacity was 4,250. 15,000 people said they were there. It's impossible.
You know what? You want to know something though? You want to know something crazy? And Mars made a phenomenal point about this. He literally said, "Listen," he said, "I'm not trying to say to rule it out completely, but what it seems to me, what happened, Wilt Chamberlain was just getting so many buckets." So they was like, you know what? They lost track of it. They was like, he had to score 100 points. So they just made up for it with the free throws.
Listen, again, we're doing a deep dive, so I don't want to get too far ahead of into what we've already learned. But here's 2 things that we've already learned. One, in an interview, one of the scorekeepers said it was so smoky and he was scoring so much that if we didn't see it, because don't forget, back in those days, there was one scorekeeper doing it with pencil.
Yep.
And was like, and if we missed it, we just gave it to Wilt because he was scoring everything. Mm-hmm. And now we got a deeper one that I can't share with you until we come out with the full story. But I'll give you a little sneak peek. Somebody said it was a publicity stunt because they figured, hey, getting a guy to score 100 would boost people's interest in basketball.
Yeah, probably. The lies of Wilt Chamberlain.
We're gonna uncover the truth.
Unfolding before our eyes. And you was mad at me all this time.
We're gonna make you
more fluent.
Some of these old heads propaganda. You were mad at me this whole time, and look at you. Look at Floyd. He's growing up. Floyd's growing up, man. I can't believe it. He's growing up before my eyes. I just shed a tear, bro.
Coming soon, me and Dub, the odd couple on Player's Choice.
The odd couple is wild. But nah, shout out to everybody here, bro. We got some new faces in the building. PSP, y'all seen him on Player's Choice today and sometimes in Open Gym, bro. I got his socials. I'm about to link to y'all right now on YouTube so y'all can go shoot him a follow, bro. Go ahead. PSP, you got anything to say, bro?
Thanks, y'all, for having me on, man. Can't wait to talk about some NFL, man. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
I feel like I've seen you.
He's probably
on
been on
IG. I think on IG or TikTok. I think you've seen me.
Okay.
Flu.
All right. Did you message me or is there something?
No, I messaged you. Yeah, I definitely. I DM'd you.
I say you look familiar. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew, I'm old. I forget stuff.
That's cool. Then we got how do you want me to pronounce it, bro? I don't know. Makana?
Yeah, Makana, yeah.
We got Makana here, bro. I'm gonna give out his socials right here on YouTube as well, man. Go shoot him a follow, bro. Go ahead, give a shout out to whatever else you want to say, man.
Yeah, just I put out Baltimore Ravens content every day. Also put out short form NFL content every day for play action football.
Fire. And then you got everybody else up here.
I'm sorry, McKenna. McKenna. Hold on. Trust the bank, dude.
Trust the bank. TTB Ravens Media. Yes, sir. That's the podcast. Trust the bank.
All right.
Got you. And then y'all know who else is up here. You seen Trey time and time again. You got Trent, Ben, Fluent, and then Rated R. Mookie, you there?
Nah.
I don't know Mookie there because we got a Ravens fan in the building who got a lot to say about Lamar Jackson, bro.
Yeah.
Another rant is to start crushing him again, and I'm gonna throw up in my mouth.
I hear you, bro. Today we actually gonna get into the top 20 quarterbacks of all time, similar to what we did with the wide receivers list that me and Trent did a while ago. We're gonna do the top 20 quarterbacks as well. I didn't expect to be this many people in here. This is my bad. I did not realize how many people I said yes to. So I mean, we here already though, but it is what it is, man. Off season's been dead though, right? Is it just me or is the off season dead right now?
It's gonna pick back up in free agency here.
Yeah, facts.
Because we got the NFL Combine start tomorrow.
I'm about to say
I would say Dub all season is dead. I mean, as for Washington, I mean, I'm happy that we got Eric Bieniemy, man.
Yo, Washington
Did you guys
fans?
talk about that on Monday?
Yeah.
A little bit.
No,
Not too much.
Doug. Actually, I'm a Washington fan. I grew up a Washington fan because of Sean Taylor. Rest his soul. So
Fire.
that's when I ultimately became a Washington fan. We've been struggling through hell and back with the worst owner, without a doubt, in sports, and Dan Snyder. But we got a little hope. We finally got EB as our offensive coordinator. I hope he does well. So you just gotta wait and see how this process is.
Are you real? But be honest with me. Are you really happy?
With EB as the offensive coordinator
and no quarterback?
I wouldn't say we didn't have a quarterback. We finally got rid of Carson Wentz.
That's what I'm saying. So Carson Wentz is gone.
Yes.
Come on, you're not excited.
He's not
about
that bad.
No, you're not excited about Tyler Heineke. My point is,
Sam Howell. Sam Howell.
Fluent. I'm telling you, from the moment Washington traded to get Carson Wentz, I was mad as hell. I never wanted him in the first place. If it didn't work out for him in Indianapolis, why am I supposed to believe it was going to work out for him in Washington? Now that he's gone, Washington saves up $26 million in cap space. We took care of De'Aaron Payne. We gave him the franchise tag. I'm not saying that Washington is going to win the division, but I like our chances offensively with EB there as the offensive coordinator. Sam Howell, Taylor Heineke, I don't care who it is. We do have some pieces with Doxson, McLaurin, Gibson. We just have to work on the quarterback situation and the offensive line. Those are my only concerns with Washington. But other than that, I think we're solid. That's about it.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous because what the enemy did in Kansas City, if it was like, I'm not going to go and say it, you can read between the lines. If it was any other coach in any other city, he would have had a head coaching job.
Oh, no question about that.
I'm just like, they moved him to Washington. Like, he moved to Washington of all places where he has to prove himself in Washington.
But Flu, you know why?
Me nervous, man. That makes me nervous. That's all.
But you knew why he wasn't going to get a head coaching job.
I know. I know.
Matt Nagy didn't call plays. He got a head coaching job.
I know.
Doug Peterson didn't call plays. He got a head coaching job. Again, no, but we all know it's just a game.
Who's the guy in Miami too?
Oh yeah, Mike McDaniel. He didn't call the plays under Kyle Shanahan.
I heard it was because he was terrible in interviews.
Eric Bieniemy?
I heard it's because he's black.
I'm just saying.
That's the fact. That's the facts.
That's all. I mean, I'm not saying you guys are wrong, but I heard he's terrible at interviews, though.
No, it's out there, but at the same time,
that's coded language. Honestly, that's what that terrible interview part. That's what that is. It's code for he don't sound the way we want.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing they used to say about black quarterbacks. Exactly. It was Warlick, whatever test, the scores weren't high. Does he have the intelligence to the playbook? Right. I feel like it's that all over again. And let me just quickly give a shout out. If you're not on my IG, go check it out. I have a link. You guys know my good friend Coach Hugh Jackson, who's the head coach at Grambling State, is doing a whole thing to bring coaches together and get more coaches, more opportunities. They're having a whole seminar and a thing this summer, so go check it out. The link is there. Sports_fluent.
That's what's up. I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah.
Hey, Del, you ready to get this list?
We're gonna do it now.
We're doing a list.
Oh shit!
We're jumping into a list.
Oh, I forgot. My bad.
I mean, honestly, there's not too much to talk about in the offseason. I mean, you got Lamar, but we talk about Lamar at the time with his trade negotiations or
we should talk about Lamar.
You want to talk about Lamar?
Can I give you another hot take though? Because last time I told you something like this, it went viral. So remember, before Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl this year, I said no quarterback that was top 5 paid quarterback ever won a Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Remember that? And y'all didn't believe me. And then you looked and you're like, oh my God, it's true. And then Patrick Mahomes, who was the 5th highest paid quarterback this year, broke that trend.
That's not what happened. We took your word for it.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, take my word for this.
So Tom Brady didn't win a Super Bowl when he was top 5.
No,
he was never top 5.
That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT.
He wasn't the highest paid.
30. Okay, so check this out. Another one of those crazy things is going to fall. So check this out. As of today, in the last 15 seasons, no team with a running back getting paid over $2 million, and that's only one, most of them are under $1 million, has won the Super Bowl.
That's nasty. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's crazy.
Crazier. Here's where it gets crazier. Let me just give you the last ones, just so you know. Starting running back this year, Isaiah Pacheco, $870. Last year, although he didn't run that much, Cam Akers, $890. Leonard Fournette, $2 million. He's Damian Williams, the year before that, $1 million. And it goes down the list: $450, $900, $760, $585. It's almost all of them are under $1 million. But check this out. Going into this season, there are 30 running backs. You have to get now. Jonathan Taylor's the only one still on a rookie deal under $2 million. But here's a list: all of them making way more than $2 million. McCaffrey, Kamara, Elliott, Cook, Henry, Chubb, Mixon, Jones, Barkley, Connor, Fournette, Hines, Eckler, Edmonds, Hunt, Penny, Patterson, Edwards, McKissick, Harris, Etienne, Jacobs, CEH, Bolden, Burkhead, Hall, Williams, Swift, Mostert, Foreman, all making over $2 million. One of those teams has to win. There's 30 running backs there. Someone has to win, unless you put all your money on the Colts.
What if the Chiefs repeat? What if the Chiefs repeat?
The
Clyde
Chiefs,
was on the list.
No, he bumped up now.
Yeah.
Clyde bumped up?
Yeah,
much
Clyde
is
Edwards-Helaire got a raise this year, so he's now in that over $2 million club. So
Wow,
unless he gets hurt and he's not playing, So right now, the only chance is the Colts to keep the streak alive. It's the Colts winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs have.
Crazy.
You guys?
They're gonna have to
Chiefs have
trade
a
up
good
in the
chance?
draft just to take a quarterback. I don't know who they're going. They're probably going to draft CJ.
Who?
Colts.
Colts?
I mean, look. I mean, Bryce Young. I love Bryce Young. I think Bryce Young is the best quarterback, regardless of the size people have on him. CJ's second best. I just don't understand all the hype regarding Will Levis and Anthony Richardson. I mean, I get it; they're prototypical in terms of the size, but just watching them on tape, I ain't really that sold or impressed on
Y'all
them.
underrate Anthony Richardson OD.
Can we have a
He's moving up the draft.
Yeah, he is moving up.
He's moving up that draft board
I
quick.
mean, there are a lot of
What you
people
about,
are
Trey?
comparing him to Josh Allen all of a sudden.
You act like
Cam
Josh
Newton.
Allen come out of
And who that quarterback they compared to
Wow,
Patrick
crazy.
Mahomes? What's that quarterback name again?
Who?
Where they compared to Patrick
Caleb
Mahomes?
Williams. Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams.
He next year.
Yeah, the Heisman quarterback from USC. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was you about to say, Trey?
Okay. Can we have a conversation about this quarterback class? Because it's a lot more of a mixed bag than what people think. The thing that bothers me with Bryce, like if we're talking specifically about like position skill set, like that type of stuff, yeah, it's Bryce. He's clear number one. Book it, move on. He's probably going to measure in at least under 6 foot. And he's also probably going to be barely 200 pounds. That's a scary combination when you add in the fact that Kyler Murray has a similar profile, except he's actually a bigger human being in terms of having more muscle on his body. And he's a much better athlete. And he's still struggling as a quarterback right now in the NFL. So what you're telling me is that you're going to have a guy who has a similar body type to Kyler Murray, but with less arm strength, less twitch. You're going to put him in a worse situation, and you're going to expect him to be great. That scares me.
So you just comparing like body types, like physiques, and you just weren't concerned about that, like.
Kyler, and I love Kyler.
I just want to say,
but
Bama
Kyler
said,
has other
if you're not
problems
6'3",
besides
you
size.
can't date me.
Oh,
Kyler has other problems besides size.
yes, obviously Kyler has other problems, but the reality is whatever situation Bryce goes into, for the most part, we can almost guarantee that it's not going to be a great one, because that's what usually being a top 5 pick means. You're not going to a great situation. I worry about a dude at that size being able to last. We've watched bigger guys.
Hey Mookie, how big was the? I think he's the smallest dude to win a Super Bowl, right? How big was Drew Brees?
Drew Brees was like 5'11", 6 feet.
He's 5'11",
6 feet 209.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, without the cleats, he's 5'11". With the cleats, he's like 6 feet. So
Bryce Young went to Alabama, right?
Yeah.
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 You
That's
know
just
that's
crazy.
why Bama's chiming in. Come on.
Come on, Doug. You know that.
Yo,
Hey.
Bama, come up here real quick.
So
So you can smoke him real quick.
moving on from Bryce, the next guy is obviously CJ. CJ fits more of the prototypical mold, but the thing that worries me about CJ is CJ struggles with pressure literally in his face and in pressure situations. Like the last game that we saw him play, he played the game of his life. Shout out to him. When you're evaluating talent in this process, they still include the entire body of work, not just your last game. Like, great that you left a great impression on your way out, but you don't deal well overall on tape with pressure in your face and just overall adversity. And again, you're going to deal with that as an NFL quarterback, and that is kind of scary.
And do we all of a sudden trust Ohio State quarterbacks just because of Justin Fields?
No.
I mean, shit,
Because
we
the track
trusting
record's
Bama.
not
I mean,
good, right?
Are we trusting Bama?
Dwayne
quarterbacks?
Haskins,
We know the
rest in
Bama
peace.
quarterbacks.
I'm not
When a
trusting
Bama
Trick got a
quarterback
point
go to
there.
the Super
You know what
Bowl.
I'm saying? If we're gonna do that, we got to do the same thing for Bama. We all know what
Look,
Alabama history.
we all know that up until like 4 years ago, Alabama had like
2 years ago, honestly.
barely just got into. No, it's been a little.
Ohio State. Oh, no, okay, but Bama had a better historical
Yes.
versus Ohio State.
No.
It's better.
No. Because of Joe
Bama
Namath?
wasn't putting
It's the same
quarterbacks in
tier.
the league.
That was
every
so
year.
nasty.
Ohio State
That
Don't
was
do
was.
so
that, bro.
nasty.
Their best three quarterbacks.
Oh, didn't
before
they have like Roger Staubach or some other dude like
Oh,
that?
I think it was Rodgers Staubach.
Starr.
Yeah.
That's who it was. They had Bart Starr. Bart
Bart
Starr,
Starr.
and Joe
I'm
Namath.
black and white dude. I don't know.
But Anthony Richardson is easily the most talented guy. The issue is he literally only has 1 year of starting experience. That's the thing. That's the thing that would worry me. He just doesn't have enough reps yet.
Does anybody else want to put their 2 cents in?
For Richardson, I think it's decision making. That's the only
The
thing.
accuracy, that's the problem with Richardson, not the 1 year.
I think Florida just had an atrocious roster outside of Anthony Richardson. And I don't love Richardson. I mean, I think he's like a, if you want to take the risk, you can take him, in the teens or something like that. But I mean, when you're playing with complete scrubs and you're struggling, but still being able to make plays, at least give him a chance to try if you're just a team that doesn't have anything to lose.
Did anybody watch a lot of Florida? Did you watch a lot of Florida?
I
Like
watched
Florida
a
games
little
here?
bit of Florida, and those
I
were not
did.
good
No, I'm
players.
just asking because
Yeah.
when I see 54% completion, right, I'm like, I get it. If it's the receivers who can't get separation, if they're dropping balls, if they're there's reasons for that, then okay. But I don't know anyone that watched a lot of Gator games. Did you? Okay.
I watched a lot of Gator games. It had a lot. It wasn't just Anthony. Like Anthony is cozy, so a lot of there are some high misses, but the reality is it was a combination of the system and just a lack of talent. That roster is in transition. That's just the bottom line. The last coach that was there, he didn't leave a lot of talent there. Guys left, and they're in a rebuild. That's just what it is. So he just kind of got the short end of the stick in his 1 year being a starter.
So y'all tell me, y'all predicting the Colts getting Bryce Young?
No, I said CJ.
Oh, they getting CJ. So y'all saying CJ the best quarterback in this draft class?
No, I think Bryce
I
is the
think
best
so.
quarterback.
Bryce.
CJ second.
I think Bryce is the best player quarterback. I think the guy with the most upside is Anthony Richardson, and because all of them have big glaring issues, I can't even say somebody's just clear cut number one. At this point, it's just okay. Everybody has a large question mark. To this point now, it's just a matter of preference of who you want to take a chance on.
So so we talked about Anthony Richardson. We talked about Bryce Young's question mark. What's CJ Stroud's?
Oh, CJ is just him not dealing well with pressure in his face and not dealing with adversity. And then the guy we forgot about was Will Levis.
He just ass. He just
No, I don't want.
He just ass.
Ass.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way: he's not ass. He
He
has,
ain't asked him what is he.
he's not ass.
Super
Like maybe
ass.
like upper thigh.
You know what? That's probably.
I guess hamstring.
That's
I guess
probably a compliment.
Yeah. Will Levis is physically gifted. Unfortunately, he's only had like 1 year where he like kind of hit it together. Like he's very toolsy. He's got a lot of traits. Got a cannon, but he also has some of the same deficiencies that Anthony Richardson has. But Anthony Richardson only has 1 year as a starter. This guy has had multiple years as a starter and had to transfer out of another school because he couldn't beat Sean Clifford, who more than likely is probably going to be an NFL backup. So that also worries me.
Mm-hmm. What about a team that has a quarterback?
Now, have a quarterback?
For you college guys, I'm going to ask the question.
Mm-hmm.
What about Hooker?
Hooker is
Will Levis.
He's the third best quarterback in the class.
He's probably going to miss
Hooker's
most
really
of the season for NFL.
I actually like KJ
season.
Jefferson from Arkansas more.
Wow.
No, I do. I actually do. I actually like KJ. KJ ain't that bad.
KJ ain't that bad, but he's not better than Hendon Hooker. The issue with Hendon is coming off of a major knee injury, and he's a much older prospect. Like Anthony is 20. I want to say even with Will Levis is like 21, 22. All these other guys are in that 21 to 20 range, and Hooker's like 24, 25. Like he's a much older prospect.
So because
He's
of
6
his
months
age
older
and the
than Burrow
durability,
Yeah,
concern.
he's 6 months older than Joe Burrow.
But Burrow was when he got drafted.
I mean,
Burrow came in old.
I was about to say Burrow was also a much older.
I just look at a guy who like, okay, I guess the ACL, right? But like, what did he complete? Like 70% of his passes.
No, he was phenomenal throwing the football.
He's a guy. Like if you have
a team that's going to sign, I don't know, like Derek Carr this year in New Orleans, like you maybe take a chance on him in the second round and be like, hey, you can sit for a year or two. We've got that gap quarterback.
Honestly,
What quarterback you talking about?
that wouldn't be a bad plan. I would just. I think
You don't like
Why wouldn't the
quarterback you
Raiders
said?
go
What
after
quarterback you
him?
said?
you don't want a Hooker in New Orleans?
Who is he?
I want a Hooker in Vegas.
wow.
Come on, replace Derek Carr, rebuild, get yourself a bet.
No.
But
what
speaking of
saying,
Anthony Richardson, I wouldn't
I'm
mind
saying
if
if you're a
Seattle
team,
drafted him.
that has like you've got that quarterback who's on either his last legs or you don't have an early draft pick or you got a lot of things to do, right? Like I'm trying to think of some.
all right, so what Fluent is saying, I'll say it. What Fluent is saying is whichever team that Derek Carr goes to.
No, not just him. Not just him. Not just him.
A team that has a quarterback of Derek Carr's standards, who's really on the hot seat. This is a make or break it year for Derek Carr. Whoever has that guy right there, draft Hendon Hooker. That way he could get a year in seeing a quarterback either live up or derail himself, and then he can learn from that experience and then expand upon his game.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be him.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch college football, but you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna check Hendon Hooker out. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know
He's
him.
solid.
I'm gonna check him out.
He's solid. The only reason we're not talking about him is really because he got hurt. But no, but it could even be Denver. Maybe Denver's a team that says, "Hey, we're going to give Russ."
What's his quarterback style?
We'll give Russ 2 years and let him sit and watch, and Russell Wilson's more of the type that I wouldn't put him behind Aaron Rodgers. We know he's not going to help him, but Russell Wilson seems like the guy that might. Or maybe you have.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if Russ
Maybe
is
Seattle. Hold on. Maybe Seattle. Maybe Seattle says, "Hey, we got a year or two of Geno Smith, right? We're going to re-sign him because he had such a great year.
Yeah,
Here's the replacement, right?"
If I'm Seattle and I'm going to take a guy to sit, I'm gonna try and take Anthony Richardson and tell him.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind that.
That's a first round pick.
I wouldn't mind that.
No, I mean, yeah, definitely sit behind Geno for like a year or two.
Yeah.
I want to ask Fluent this question because your Bears, they really got to make a tough decision with that number 1 overall pick. Now, Mike Tannenbaum from ESPN, he's saying that he wants to trade Justin Fields and draft Bryce Young.
That's absurd.
That's insane.
So
the only reason.
Go ahead.
The only reason. So I said this when we worked our way into the first overall pick. The only reason I trade Justin Fields is if I can get more, which I don't think you can, if I can get more for Justin Fields than I can for the first round pick. Because it's not like it's a good team that's like a quarterback away. There's holes everywhere on the O-line, on the D-line, in the secondary, at receiver. There's holes everywhere. So is Fields going to get you 5 draft picks? No, but trading down from 1 to 4 might get you 4. Trading down that 4 then to 8 might get you another 2 or 3. And now I've built out some draft capital, and now I can retool my team. So that's why the moving down in the draft makes more sense. But hey, if someone came to me in offer and said, "Hey, I'll give you 5, 3 firsts and 2 seconds for Fields," then yeah, I'm probably making that trade.
Yes.
Yeah,
I doubt that's gonna happen. The other thing
holding back Fields' potential, bro.
The other thing about Fields, they were until the second half of the season, but the other thing about Fields moving on from him and bringing in a new is that they're thinking, hey, they got rid of all their defensive talent, all the older guys. Like they have good young guys, but if they are a young team that's going to be built on drafts, they want to restart the clock. Because they know if you can get a good quarterback on a rookie deal, that allows you to pay those other guys. And we all know, because we've talked about this, one time in the history this year did a top 5 paid quarterback win a Super Bowl. So if you can get that rookie deal quarterback, so they're trying to reset the clock. But I don't think at this point, the way Fields played the second half of last season, you can that'd be a tough sell in Chicago. Tough sell.
I just think there are more issues in Chicago than Justin Fields. I think defensively is the problem. Y'all were like dead last in the NFL in defense. I think if Chicago, and if you think Justin Fields is that guy for you, you just have to build around him, kind of like how the Eagles did with Hurts. You surround him with pieces, and then you just got to go from there.
I mean, you only got 2 years of that.
Though. The Eagles had Hurts, right? And he needed a wide receiver, and they got him that wide receiver. But they already had a good O-line, a good D-line, a solid defense, and then they made it better. The Bears don't have a good defense and a good O-line, and they just need to make it. Like if we were in the same position, if I said, hey, we got a good defense that could be great, an O-line that can protect Justin Fields, and he just needs a wide receiver, yeah, I'm going all in on something for D-Hop or something for whoever's available, right? I'll do that. They're not there. They're not there. I wish they were. They're not there.
Yeah. In terms of getting rid of Justin Fields or like trying to trade him, yeah, I'm with Floyd. There's no reason. Like I don't believe. One, I feel like in terms of team building, a lot of teams end up wasting their time and their resources trying to find an elite talent at quarterback, and they end up missing more often than not. So I actually don't believe in constantly trying to go find that guy, because more often than not, what you're going to do is miss, and you're just going to be constantly restarting the clock. But if you're the Bears and you found a guy who's an elite talent in Justin Fields, you have to keep that.
Yeah, and let me tell you this: the Bears started in like 1902, and Fields is already the greatest quarterback they've ever had.
Yes.
So you gotta hang on to that for a minute. Like that's really sad.
You had like a lot of quarterbacks. I mean, from the last Super Bowl, Jim McMahon, you had Rex Grossman at one point. You had Jay Cutler. I didn't want to bring him up.
Oh man,
Smoking Jay.
If you look at that laundry list of quarterbacks, it's not pretty.
No, I'm just mad at Jay Cutler because I thought he had so much talent coming out of Vanderbilt. He just didn't care.
Let's think about it. The only guy who won a Super Bowl in Chicago was blind in one eye. Like that's how bad our quarterbacks are. Like Jim McMahon was blind in one eye.
You guys do a terrible job.
Horrible. Just think about how bad we are. We made a call to Patrick Mahomes' dad and said, "Hey, we're taking him number 3." But instead, we traded a bunch of picks, moved up to number 2, and took Mitch. Like we just don't make the right decisions.
Oh man,
and Mahomes could have
say the same thing
with something with that Chicago Bears defense.
I believe Mahomes now would have. It didn't matter what team he was going to go to. At first, I thought system, the players, Reid. Nah, man, I think wherever Mahomes would have went, he would have made them significantly better.
Come on, talk to him. Mookie
but Big Red though, sure. Andy Reid, man, he knows what to do with quarterbacks.
Yes.
Well, Andy Reid knows what to do with quarterbacks, but also just remember, like you guys maybe don't remember, but I remember the Andy Reid in Philadelphia days. Dub probably knows the history.
Thank
of
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Andy Reid was right there when he was
couldn't win the big
Philly.
game. Right, he can go to the NFC Championship game, but couldn't get done. Couldn't get it
He
done.
went to the NFC Championship multiple years, and he went to the Super Bowl.
He went before he
5
won
NFC
one.
championship games,
Look,
1 Super Bowl appearance, no Super
Keep this
Bowl.
in mind. He went to 2, lost them both. I believe skipped a year, then went to 4 in a row, and it was on that last one, I believe his 6th trip to the NFC, that he finally made it to the Super Bowl and lost.
He just needed a quarterback that's great enough
That can get him over the hump. And
Yeah,
well,
but
when I mean
you could have replaced him with any other great elite quarterback. I think Andy Reid would still have the
I
same.
mean, the man had Donovan McNabb, Terrell Owens, Brian Dawkins on one team and still lost. I mean, we just can't
Yeah, who he
discount
lose to,
that.
man?
He lost to the Patriots, but Brady wasn't Brady then.
24-21.
But they was
Brady
breaking that
turned
game,
into
though.
Brady.
He lost
And
to the
Monticello
Patriots,
was playing on a broken leg, dub.
He was, and he still went crazy. Yes,
the
back to
Eagles
Yeah,
fiction.
I'm saying.
Now
He
you
still
got
went
Buck
crazy though. Back to
22.
Yeah, he
fiction.
still went crazy. But
Okay
like, he
then.
was,
Okay
but,
then. That's
but
irrelevant.
you brought up Donovan McNabb like he was OD or some shit.
No, 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 no,
I don't even know what OD
no,
means, but
Right.
Donovan McNabb was very good.
Yeah, I don't know.
He
What
was
are you
solid.
talking? What are you talking about, Trent?
was solid, bro.
You acting like he wasn't a top.
But
10,
he didn't
top
play.
5
But Donovan
quarterback.
McNabb sold that game, though. You know that, right?
Oh, bro, yeah, but you acting like they was a top 5, top 10 quarterback. What are you talking about,
I
Trent?
mean, you could be top 10 and not be OD. He was solid.
I
He
didn't
was
say he was OD. Did I say OD? Yes or no?
But you talking about he had Donovan McNabb?
Was he
like-
elite? Was
We
Donovan
got Terrell
McNabb?
fucking
Wait,
Owens.
Was Donovan
Wait,
McNabb?
hey,
Was
Doug,
Donovan
you think
McNabb
Donovan
elite?
McNabb
Was he
was
elite? Was he elite?
Elite talent, yes.
He was a
elite
top-
player, no.
Was he an
No,
elite
no.
quarterback?
Oh my
He was a
goodness.
top 10.
Dub.
Was he an
Whoa.
elite quarterback?
Was Donovan McNabb
Generational talent.
No, but he was still
No.
a top 10. He was still a top 10 quarterback.
He
And
wasn't
That's the
elite.
point.
when I'm
The team was still a
when I
good team.
mentioned
Yes or
Andy
no?
Reid, I was
Wasn't
talking about
elite,
the
though.
play
But no,
calling
Trent,
and
what are you talking about? I just answered your question.
Yeah,
Was
he was a
that
top 10
Eagles
quarterback,
team?
but there's a
Was that
difference,
wait,
though.
wait,
He
was
got an
that
elite
no? Hold on.
What do you
Was that
mean?
Eagles team? Was that Eagles team good enough to win that chip?
Absolutely.
Was that Eagles
But
team
he-
an amazing Eagles team? One of the best Eagles teams we've ever had in history.
Yeah,
Yes.
but he flopped.
Okay.
But he flopped.
No, that's not the point, Trent. Don't act as if all I'm saying for Andy Reid, that there were pieces there. Don't sit here and say he needed
Oh, yeah,
an
but I'm
elite
saying,
quarterback.
though, but
That's a
but
cop
look,
out.
look,
That's a
I'm
cop
saying-
out. I did not.
all
No.
I said
You're
was-
arguing off a point I
Dude.
never even brought up.
I know.
That's what you're doing right now.
The reason why I even started talking because somebody he had Donovan McNabb. Okay, it's Donovan
I
fucking
said
McNabb.
Terrell Owens. I said Brian Dawkins, and I said I brought
How
up
long did
more
he have
players
to
than
you?
just
I'm
Donovan
asking
McNabb.
Javon
Javon
Curse,
Curse,
Brought
Brian
it up.
Westbrook.
I'm about to say,
Yeah, bro. What are you
Does
talking about?
Andy
Trent?
Reid remind any of you of like Kyle
Like
Shanahan?
Trent, you're the main person that
Like,
one quarterback
Yes,
doesn't define.
Kyle's sitting
totally,
here with
But
absolutely.
he wasn't that good. As Mike
He's a
to me.
brilliant offensive
team
play
was
caller,
great.
but
Yeah,
the issues
he-
with
Okay,
him,
let's
like
leave it like
hand
that.
hand
He
clock
wasn't that
management.
Somebody else is talking, bro. Let somebody else talk. You two.
Yo, Trent don't know when to stop, bro.
He's talking to me. You think I'm gonna keep
No.
responding?
You responding to me.
Oh,
Let-
by the way,
let
by
the
the
best
way,
in the middle.
when I mentioned Andy Reid, I'm talking about the development of quarterbacks and the play calling. I'm talking about what
Yeah.
he did with Donovan McNabb, what he
Was
did with
great.
Mike
Yeah,
Vick in 2010. Look, go back.
Yeah.
Dub knows this game very well, and it still hurts me to this day. The Monday Night Football game when Mike Vick torched Washington. It still torments me to this day, traumatizes me to this day. I'm just talking about I'm just talking about Andy Reid with the play calling, the quarterback development. I just think Andy
That's
knew
fair.
exactly what he was getting himself into by getting Patrick Mahomes. Remember, they could have drafted Deshaun Watson. He was still available, but he saw something in Mahomes. I'm going to get that quarterback because he has those same types of intangibles, but that arm, the improvisation, the no-look passes, the comparisons of Patrick Mahomes coming out of college. Some said Aaron Rodgers, some said Brett Favre. Andy decided to pull the trigger, and fortunately for him, it worked. So I give credit to Patrick Mahomes as far as maximizing his potential, but I also give credit to Andy Reid as far as knowing what to do with quarterbacks, man.
I think it's a
the guys open. Like
I think it's a
he's the
two-way.
best
I think
right
it's a two-way street, right? The only Trent, you get me so mad. I hope you know this, bro. Trent gets me so mad, bro. Because no. Because you just argue points that nobody even brought up. Andy Reid. I was bringing up Trey. He don't listen, bro, for no reason. And it annoys me. When we talked about the 2004 Eagles,
welcome being the part of family.
Like,
yeah,
just
bro.
move on, bro.
Wait. We moving on. All
Go
I'm gonna
ahead,
say,
Doug.
the point that Fluent was talking about for Andy Reid is the fact there were times in his career where he did have a team that could have won. He did have a team 2004. You're not gonna act as if that team wasn't a team that could have won. He didn't get it done. This was the criticism of Andy Reid. He was always known as a quarterback that he was a great quarterback, great regular season quarterback, but he could never get over that hump. And Patrick Mahomes being there is what helped put him over that hump and put him, you know what, we can have him in these all-time conversations and validate how great he really is. The fact of the matter is Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid benefited from each other. They both made each other, and it's fine to admit that.
No, we agree there, Dub. We agreed there.
It's just this kid right here.
Wow, what did I not agree? What did I say? What did I say that I didn't?
Let it go. You just told me let it go, right? You told me let it go. Let it go. You just told me let it go. Let it go.
You brought up the fact because I didn't even address Fluent. I addressed your dumb ass when he talked about when he brought up Donovan McNabb. He flopped. He sucked in the Super Bowl. That's all I brought up.
Was he a top 10 quarterback? Yes or no?
Yes. Probably at the back end. Barely.
Okay, he was a top 10 quarterback. I didn't just name. Wait. Watch this, Trent. I didn't just name off Donovan McNabb though. I brought up T.O. I brought up Brian Dawkins.
Yeah, you brought
I forgot
team,
about
that
Brian
same
West.
team, but they
That's
lost
what.
that
But
game
I was talking about
McNabb, nigga. Not him.
Wait. What was I talking? What was I talking about? Was I talking about the team, or was I talking about Donovan McNabb?
You talked about the team, but they.
Okay, so stop.
I just brought up the fact they lost that Super Bowl because of Donovan McNabb, nigga.
No,
what are you saying?
Stop. That's fine. That doesn't take away he was still.
But why are you bringing up Andy Reid? Like, why are you bringing up on him? I
don't know why you bring this up.
Trent. I think the part that you're missing is like, yes, you're not wrong. They lost that game because Donovan McNabb, like, homie literally threw up in the huddle. Like, we remember it. Like, that was one of the first Super Bowls I remember as a kid. But like, the reality is, the head coach got to hold that. Yeah, Donovan McNabb has to hold it, but the other person who has to deal with that stain on their career until they get over the hump is the head coach, especially if he's the offensive play caller and he's supposed to be the quarterback guru and all these other things that have to do with the offense. If the offense doesn't perform, yeah, the quarterback will get called a choke artist or whatever, but the head coach is also going to get called.
I'm not going to give the stain on Andy Reid for your star quarterback fucking up playing like a bum. I'm not. That's just me.
You're not.
No, I'm not. That don't make no sense. I'm never gonna put a stain on the head coach for your star quarterback playing like some dog shit. I'm not blaming
people do.
It's a stain. No, I'm saying you can say it's a stain, but I'm not gonna like.
I'm not saying that you're saying it. What I'm saying is outside of you.
Yeah, and I think that's why. I think that's whack. That's just
you're not understanding, bro. You're not getting it at all. That was the narrative. That was what we talked about was the narrative of Andy Reid's career.
Exactly.
That's that. So you're bringing up.
Did I say anything about that? I'll just talk about that one specific year. I didn't bring any of the year. Y'all right about
you
that.
hard-headed as hell.
Like, but I didn't bring up any other year. Just about 1 year. What are y'all talking about? You might as well just move this shit over.
What I'm trying to get you to understand is that when they're bringing up the narrative, yes, you think the narrative is whack. It does not matter because the consensus was the narrative that we were talking about. It literally outweighs your personal opinion. Is it actually whack?
1 year,
yes.
bro. I just said
the narrative?
1 year, nigga. I'm not talking about this whole thing. That's right. That's right about what y'all saying. I was just talking about that one specific year. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Okay. The shit that I'm talking about Andy Reid is true. All I'm doing is talking about the 1 year.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
But someone brought up a great point.
Done it for so long, Trey.
Someone brought up a great point. Is Andy Reid, Kyle Shanahan? Someone brought up the point. Andy Reid and Kyle Shanahan, and I do think there are a lot of similarities between the two, because they're known for brilliant offensive play calling, but at the same time, clock management issues, big game moments, big game situations. Kyle Shanahan, until he wins the Super Bowl, he's the new Andy Reid. That's what he is, unfortunately, in San Francisco.
I mean, yeah, he is.
Well, he ain't going to do it with Brock Purdy.
Yeah, he's not going to do it.
Well, he's going to have to make a decision, either Brock Purdy or Trey Lance.
No.
Go with Treyway.
How about neither?
How about Rodgers?
The answer is no.
Who you going to go with? Jimmy G? Jimmy G's going to leave San Francisco.
No. What you do is you go try to get another one.
Go find someone else.
It's crazy how y'all just gave up on Trey Lance so fast.
Hold on, Trent.
DeAndre
I'm gonna stop you right. I'm gonna stop you right there because we had this conversation when he was coming out of college. The man played 1 year of FCS level football.
You're right.
He played 1 year. He literally had one full season as a redshirt freshman. COVID hit. He played one game against Central Arkansas, looked absolutely pedestrian, and got picked where he got picked. There's no reason for that. Play FCS ball. At the very least, if I'm gonna take a guy who only played one season, I would rather take a guy who has the resume of an Anthony Richardson who played at an SEC school. That's the highest level of college football you could possibly play at. So if I'm gonna take a guy who's a 1 year starter, please play at the highest level.
Bro, I could give it, but Trey, I don't even care for this specific team, bro.
And freaking like, what are we doing? And he froze up.
Does anybody else have anything to say while he's not talking right now?
Even the internet knows.
Aaron Rodgers has a better chance of going to New York. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is probably going to New York. Can't believe I'm saying
Aaron
that.
Rodgers to the Jets.
It seems like it. It just seems like I don't know. He ended his darkness retreat, right?
Yes. It's over.
I'm like, man, please.
He's such
he's a weird dude though. Aaron Rodgers is a weird dude. I mean, he got it from obviously Brett Favre, his predecessor, and obviously
I don't know if that kind of weirdness is passed down from.
I mean, Brett Favre. I mean, the last couple of years in Green Bay, I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna unretire. I'm gonna miss training camp and all this other stuff. Aaron, I just want to see him leave Green Bay so that they can move on and go with Jordan Love. I'm not saying Jordan Love is going to be the guy to the successor to Aaron Rodgers, but at some point we got to see him play.
Do we have to see him play?
Yeah, do we?
I don't think we need to see Jordan Love play.
Yeah, I don't want to see Jordan Love play. I don't want to see Trey.
Aaron Rodgers to continuously hold the Packers hostage?
Huh?
The Packers can get rid of Aaron Rodgers, but they can just bring in someone new.
I want to see Aaron Rodgers retire. That's what I want.
You know why he won't retire, right?
You gotta get the money.
No, you know why he won't retire? There's only one reason he's not retiring.
Why is it not money?
He won't retire. He won't retire because he doesn't want to be in the same Hall of Fame class as Tom Brady. He doesn't want to be overshadowed. He's going to wait. He will play for the Jets if he has to, but he's not in the same Hall of Fame class as Tom Brady because he's Aaron Rodgers.
To get his money
or JJ Watt.
Still be in the same Hall of Fame.
I think it's the money more than anything.
It's the money.
It's the money.
60 million.
Yeah, he got to cash it on that contract. He just got one last season.
He got lots of money.
Aaron is not going to miss out on that money.
He better be just
doing some ayahuasca or whatever he's doing.
I'll give them. I'm on a wheelchair. I'm playing.
60 million? Playing.
Listen, fool. I'm trying to help you elevate your chances so that Aaron Rodgers can leave Green Bay.
Listen. Did you not see the show last year? Me and Adam Rank offered to take Aaron Rodgers and pack his stuff for him and drive him to Denver before they started Russell Wilson. We made that offer very clear. He didn't accept, but we made that offer. I want him out. If he goes to when you said Jets, I got really excited. I want to see Jordan Love. I want to see Jordan Love. I want to see Kellen Mond in Minnesota. And I want to see anyone other than Bob in Detroit.
So you want to see 6-3 wins? That's what you want to see.
Kellen Mond is crazy.
I want to see everybody in that NFC North other than Rodgers. Heck, I don't even want to see Kirk Cousins. I want anybody, but I just nobody. I want to see nobody at quarterback.
I think Jared Goff would be the best quarterback.
The guy you got to deal with is Kirk Cousins.
Hey, I got 3 super chats to get off real quick. Cruiser Nation, shout out to you, bro. Bryce Young, best college QB. And next few years draft will be Caleb Williams.
I don't disagree with
Can we pause on that super chat? Can you pull it back up for a second? Because I got this is a question for the guys that watch more college football than me.
Yes.
Because Bryce Young is the best college QB. Cool. I'm not even gonna debate it because I don't know.
Right.
So yes, he is.
Yes.
But does that always translate to a great NFL QB? Because what's that dude with no arm? What's Noodle Arm? The guy that always prays. What's that dude?
Tebow.
Wasn't he a great college QB?
Oh my lord!
So was Johnny Manziel.
No, Fluent. You are not comparing.
No, I'm just saying. Is there a direct correlation? So saying he's the best college QB, does that mean anything? Does that mean anything?
Can I see that comment? Can I see that comment real quick?
Oh shit!
That's nasty as fuck.
Gotta look for it.
I mean, it's nasty because Tim Tebow.
He was surrounded with the Pouncey brothers, Harvin.
Yeah, he was a tight end. I get it.
I was about to say, wait. Tim Tebow had Percy Harvin, Jeff Dimps, Chris Rainey.
Did he have Aaron Rodgers too?
Cornelius.
He literally had a death squad.
Bryce Young, best college quarterback next year's Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams. I got no problem with Caleb Williams, but I wouldn't rule out North Carolina's Drake May. Drake May is really good too.
Nowhere near as physically talented as Caleb Williams.
Yeah, but Drake May can make the throws too. Let's not discount.
I get that's really okay. All jokes aside, that's the question. Does his college, what you saw in college, does his skill set translate to the NFL?
Bryce Young's, yes. As far as his ability to make throws inside and outside the pocket. If Bryce Young were 6'3", 220, this would be a no-brainer. He would be the
if I was
first
6'6" and could dunk, I'd be in the NBA.
Right.
I can't change that.
Like, that's fair. Like,
would you though? Would you be in there?
I don't know. I can't shoot.
Maybe 7 foot. Maybe 7
anything.
foot.
Drake May is special though.
Drake May is really, really good. He is not Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams has, like, the reason why I brought up the whole baby Mahomes the last couple of times I was on here is because he's literally that physically talented.
You know where Caleb Williams before he went to USC? Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. It still pains me to this day, man. Don't.
Yeah.
I feel you. I understand you, but yeah.
Yeah, like that dude is different. Like, if you want to talk about guys who, like, if you're talking about the best college quarterback versus the best prospect, there's an argument that you could say that Drake May could actually end up being the best college quarterback next year, but the best prospect is still Caleb Williams, and it's not close. The
question for you guys, because Fluent brought up Ohio State quarterbacks, right? You know, they struggle. USC over the last 10 years, what have they done at quarterback?
The only one,
like, they keep putting out these guys and then they do nothing. I believe in Caleb Williams fully, but like this idea that there's no flack for USC quarterbacks because 20 years ago when USC was really good,
there's absolutely flack. But the reason why there's flack for them is because, one, that's an old model of USC quarterback. What's going on here? Essentially, what they did is they uprooted Oklahoma and everything that they had there that was producing like first round picks and Heisman Trophy winners at quarterback, and they took it from Oklahoma and just plopped it in South Central.
And after Caleb Williams, USC, they're gonna move on from him and go with the 5-star Malachi Nelson. So
Malachi Nelson is also a freak of nature.
I think the reason why nobody talks about USC quarterbacks like that, because I just feel like we talk about Alabama and Ohio State because for years now, especially now in this era, they've been the top teams. Like USC hasn't been a top team. USC hasn't been a top 10 in the country since like before I was fucking born. So I mean, like
we had a USC quarterback on the show a while back.
Who?
Joe Burrow?
Brown? No, Max Brown. Yeah,
Max Brown.
Joe Burrow. Yeah.
You called him Joe Burrow. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
But there is one quarterback in college football I'm intrigued to see in 2023, and that's that Penn State quarterback, Drew Allar. I can't wait.
I just become a college football show. Dub, get us back on track, bro.
I mean, the draft is coming up. I
miss football. I'm sorry. I miss my football.
Listen, it's the off season right now.
Don't forget about Bo Nix, y'all. Just want to put that out.
Anyone watching the XFL?
Yeah, shut up.
Yes.
Hey,
Ben
Alabama
DiNucci's leading the
AJ
NFL,
McCarron right
leading
now.
that league in passing yards.
Get out of here with that, bro. What is wrong with you?
Yo, he said he's talking.
Who cares about the XFL, bro? That's crazy. What's wrong with you, Floyd?
I was just curious.
Are you watching it?
Hell no. I didn't watch the CFL, and I can go to games for free.
I have a couple of friends who are playing in it, so I want.
Okay. That's different.
That's different. That is different. But Angie Carr, what does this say about?
What's up, Angie?
What does it say about an organization like San Fran, where they had the opportunity to select both Rodgers and Brady, both from Northern Cal and 49ers fans?
Y'all think they had the chance to get Brady?
Well, I guess
I think they did.
Of course, everybody had a chance to get Brady. He went in like the 6th round.
Everybody did.
I mean,
everybody did.
I'm a Ravens fan.
Everybody had at least 5 tries.
Yeah, everybody at least had 5 rounds. I'm talking about like when like when it's like time to come up, free agency type shit now, like in 2020.
I think she's talking about the draft. I think she's talking
I
about
think
the
she means
draft.
draft because
She's
I'm
definitely
sure they had Aaron Rodgers.
San
Mhm.
Fran
Yeah,
had
yeah,
their
they
chance
still
and
had
they
Aaron
passed
Rodgers.
them
They
up
just
for
old.
Alex Smith.
Yeah. Oh wow.
They just always make the wrong decisions, bro. It is for quarterbacks. They're great at building everything else, but quarterbacks besides like Steve Young and Joe Montana, I mean,
They
Those
didn't
were
even
two
draft
pretty good
Steve
ones,
Young.
dude.
oh, that was pretty good ones. Yeah, I'll give you that.
They didn't even draft Steve Young. They
Yeah,
just
they
took him off the
traded for
Buccaneers
him.
hands.
Shout out the Bucks. 1 year
I'm a-
Steve Young, and they got rid of
Well,
him.
you don't have to
I'm a
draft.
casual.
The
I'm a casual.
Packers didn't draft Brett Favre either. I don't think
Shout out the Falcons. I love that.
You said, sorry, I know you don't want to talk XFL, but you said who was the leading passer?
Ben DiNucci.
Ben DiNucci, best name in football, baby. Wasn't he on the Cowboys? Ben DiNucci.
Yes.
Yeah, he was on the Cowboys.
Cowboys roster for a little bit.
He
Yes,
was
sir.
starting.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
He was
it-
losing, but he was starting.
Keep a lookout for Maurice French, man. He's going to take the XFL or CFL, whatever it's called, by storm. iOS Inc., bro. Salute PC family. As a Ravens fan, I'm pessimistic about re-signing LJ and don't really watch college. Can you guys give me the top 3 QBs in this upcoming draft that will best fit with Monken's offense?
Stetson Bennett.
Hold on. Let the Ravens.
That's a good answer right there, Stetson Bennett.
Trust the bank. What
Yeah,
say you?
so
That is a
I mean,
really
Todd
good answer.
Monken
I
has
didn't
run
even
a
think
completely
about
different
that. That was
offense
actually a good one.
every year he's ever been an offensive coordinator. Offensive coordinator at Georgia, 2 tight end sets. That's what he ran. He was the offensive coordinator with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with gunslingers such as Ryan Fitzpatrick and Jameis Winston starting, and it was throwing out wide, throwing jump balls to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. And then he was in Cleveland and it was pounding the run with Nick Chubb. He's going to do whatever he wants with whatever quarterback prospect that he likes. They're going to want to run the football. I don't think the Ravens draft a quarterback this year if they move on from Lamar in the first 3 rounds. I think they would wait. I would expect them to go with Tyler Huntley. I wouldn't want them to. I think Tyler Huntley sucks. I think he's a scrub. I think he's probably the worst Pro Bowler in history.
Oh yeah.
He's still mad because of that play against the Bengals.
Here's the thing people don't know about that play. Lamar did the same thing against the Chargers 1 year. Lamar does that too. He jumps over the line. And people don't realize that. They stopped running QB sneaks with Lamar because he fumbled too many times trying to punch it over the goal line. So I was used to that. But
so you really think they're going to move on from? Okay, let me ask you: are they moving on from Lamar?
I think I feel like I'm more expecting them to move on from Lamar than keep him.
And so you think they move on from Lamar and don't draft a quarterback?
I don't think they draft a quarterback.
Isn't that
in the first
crazy?
3 rounds.
Tyra Huntley.
I don't think this is that great of a quarterback class.
Like
I would wait for next year.
It sounds to me, it seems like if Baltimore doesn't get Lamar and if they don't draft a quarterback this year, then you might think about tanking for 2024.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Be a way better strategy than
you may want to.
I mean, they're not trading him to the Bears for number 1, so it's like, okay, you're getting like Will Levis, and come on, I don't want Will Levis is not winning right now.
Y'all don't think Huntley can make some noise?
No.
No.
Huntley can make. Huntley can play.
Yeah, I'm not in that Huntley train.
Play a few games, but that's about it. You don't really expect much from Huntley.
I don't believe it either. I was just asking.
It's ironic to me he made the Pro. No, he made the Pro.
He did make the Pro Bowl.
I saw that.
But I forgot the AFC quarterbacks were decimated. Herbert was injured. Lamar, Tua. So
yeah, but Tyler Huntley was in front of Trevor Lawrence in the Pro Bowl alternate.
That was shocking.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know how, but he did it.
What?
Look.
What?
What is wrong with you?
I'm just dropping knowledge.
Nobody knew that Vlad the Impaler is based off of him.
I don't know. He said it's a sick name, so I just thought I'd, make people more fluent. That's what I do.
Not nasty, bro.
But the Eagles, they're gonna have to make. But Dub, the Eagles gonna have to make a serious decision. Of giving Jalen Hurts that money. You better give him whatever he's worth.
Oh, he's gonna get. They're gonna give him whatever. They're gonna give him whatever he wants.
We'll figure out what to do. What to do with the contract. He'll be fine.
Yeah, they're gonna give him whatever he wants. Oh, this is a topic I wanted to ask you guys actually, because the good friend right up under me, man, that loves this guy so much. Is AJ Brown and Stephon Diggs on the same tier of each other?
Ooh.
Is AJ Brown better than Stephon Diggs?
Whoa. Let's
I
relax.
swear to God, bro. Yeah.
Oh man,
Y'all go.
not this again.
I'm just
Okay.
asking questions.
Okay.
Hell no.
Even
AJ
if,
Brown is not on the same tier as Stephon Diggs.
yeah,
He's coming, but
I'll
I
just
wouldn't
put it
go that
simply.
far.
No. There is no coming. No, he doesn't run route. He doesn't run route the way that. No, like they're two
Bro,
different. They're two
There's
different.
no
types-
argument, bro. There's
They're
no
two
argument.
different types of receivers. I'm asking them to do two completely different things. And if we're being honest, only one of them is like, cool, I'm going to ask you to run everything in the route tree, not just the digs, not just the slants, not just like a comeback or a curl, you catching screens and you breaking tackles because you're 225 pounds and the guy tackling you was 180. Like, no, I got Stephon Diggs running blaze outs. I got him running post corner post, like, and he does it with ease. It's a completely different tier.
Bro,
Can I ask you this though, Trey?
But that's like putting AJ Brown in a screwed up position because now I gotta sit there and act like he's not good because he is.
No, it's fine.
He's really good, but he's just he's the next tier down. Stephon Diggs is, most people will say without flinching, top 5. Some people might make an argument. Some people have him 6, but like most people in their right mind will say he's top 5. I don't think anyone's putting AJ Brown top 5, but it's not like he's out of the top 10.
Yeah.
So like he's the next tier.
He's 6, 7.
Can I give y'all just a point, right? This is not me making this point, but just a point that I've heard.
Okay.
AJ Brown on the Titans making Ryan Tannehill looking better, impacting Ryan Tannehill to make him look better than what he was.
Yes.
Goes to the Eagles, makes Jalen Hurts' life a lot more easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are those not fair points to try to open up the conversation with Diggs?
No, because you think you could do the
We
same
saw
thing
the jump Josh Allen made.
Two things can be true at the same time.
You don't think you can do the same thing with Stephon Diggs?
Imagine
both of them. You can make the.
But one is clearly because with Jalen Hurts, at least he was all right. Josh Allen was garbage.
Imagine, you can't forget that. I mean, Josh Allen before Stephon Diggs, what was he?
What was Ryan Tannehill? Also trash.
Yeah, Ryan Tannehill played like 5 years. Josh Allen was in like
year
2
2
years of starting.
Nah, bro. Ryan
he
Tannehill
was
bad.
developing.
He was ass.
Ryan or Josh?
Josh.
But
Josh was getting better.
Like Josh was getting better. Like
accurate
Tannehill was like
efficient.
mediocre.
Do you think as a receiver they're comparable or like they're close? Because
it's hard. It's hard to compare the two.
I would still take Stephon though.
They do
close.
two different things. Like Stephon's a better route runner, easy. He does
everything better than him besides Yak.
He doesn't catch better than him. I want to say that. Yeah. Not catching the ball. I'm not with that.
I'm not going to debate the hands with you, though.
They both have great hands.
They both do have great hands. So it's like
we just got a different team. We just watch.
Who do you think makes better acrobatic catches, Diggs or Brown?
I take Brown.
I take it's close. It's close. It's close.
It can be close, but I think it's Diggs. I think every
sounds like you're stuttering, my man. Sounds like you're stuttering.
Don't tell those stat guys to look it up.
I could care less.
Why you say that?
What up?
Why? Okay, so receptions 110 to 88 in favor of Diggs. Targets 156 to 145 for Diggs. And then yards, AJ Brown. Yards per reception, AJ Brown. Long doesn't matter, AJ Brown. Touchdowns tied. When you get into those stat guys, we'll tell you, well, the guy who has the most yards and more yards per reception. So items, I'm just saying, don't let those stat guys get in here.
And Brown's playing run first system. The opposite of Stephon Diggs.
Yes.
So what?
AJ Brown is playing in a run heavy system, and Stephon Diggs, they don't even run the ball.
They don't even run the ball. Yeah, they might not even have a running back.
I was about to say
AJ Brown has more yards.
Josh Allen is their running back.
By like how many? But that's
not that much. 1455
that run game that we're talking about helps AJ Brown heavily.
I was about to say all those
that run game helps AJ Brown so much. So
I think the difference is AJ Brown. Look, AJ Brown will probably get you the bigger play. Like I think AJ Brown's longest is 78 yards. Stephon Diggs is 55. So I think that's why it's 17 yards.
You know that.
I know that. No, I'm saying I know that. He's more of a big play guy. Stephon
AJ
Diggs is a
Brown.
guy that you're going to rely on more. That's all.
AJ Brown got to be over Jamar Chase or even gets to Stephon Diggs.
That's actually a better conversation to have. I think
Jamar's
AJ Brown
better.
could have-
It's
not
not
a
even-
for-
it's
it's
not a
not a
conversation.
foregone. It's not a foregone conclusion though.
I
It's
still
You
really
think they're in the
not.
same tier?
I still
Yes.
take Jamar.
I
on
think
the
they're
Washington.
both in the top tier.
They kind of win.
Who are you taking, Dub? The
You know,
Eagles have to redraft. The Eagles have to redraft. Jamar's on the board. AJ Brown's on the board. You're the GM. If you even got to think about it,
This is a thought.
Yeah, this is a thought.
What?
Yeah, thought. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Y'all
No
thinking
way.
Jamar Chase that easy?
Easily,
Yes.
easily.
Yeah.
It's
Are
not
you
even a
serious?
question.
Yes.
Not even a
He's
question.
projected to
You
go
wanna-
top 5 in the draft.
Oh nah, y'all tripping, bro.
Okay,
Wait, no, you guys talking about like we taking these guys off of the team right now,
Okay,
and we're just doing a
they're,
draft,
right now they're doing a redraft. Yeah.
a redraft, just right now. What we
If
Right
you
now.
redo the draft,
Yes.
who would
Yeah.
you go with?
It's-
AJ Brown
it
or
is tough.
Jamar Chase?
Wait,
I'll give
no.
It is tough. It's not.
Jamar's younger
This is-
and better.
This is why I
Well,
say
no, it's not about
Dub,
younger.
don't-
It's not
Dub,
about
you're making
younger.
it more complicated than it is.
This is why I say people overrate AJ Brown because I don't know what we see and what's the conversation in.
I just
Okay,
think
man.
people just like him because he's a big body receiver who can just out physical wide
He's
receivers. That's
big
about
You
it.
think that's why they dislike him?
That's why they like him.
I think that's
Yeah,
why.
No,
they
that's
why
why
I love
people
him.
like
They
him.
Yeah, they like him because he's a
Here,
big
I'll-
body
I'll
receiver who
ask-
can jump over people and get big plays.
I'll
Okay.
ask Dub this question. Dub, who
He's
would
like
you rather want?
he's like a better Mike
No, no,
Williams.
no. Dub, who would you rather want? AJ Brown or DK Metcalf?
AJ Brown easy.
AJ
Yeah.
Brown. AJ Brown.
AJ.
Brown easy.
But
So wait, where do y'all
Ben?
rank?
Hold on,
Jamar
Ben.
Chase?
DK Metcalf or AJ Brown?
AJ Brown.
Oh, okay.
I
Where
got
do y'all
AJ
rank? Where do y'all rank? Where do y'all rank? Jamar
I
Chase?
got AJ Brown at
Yeah.
6.
He's outside the top 6, right? He's outside y'all
I
top
got,
6 and
I
top
got
7.
Jamar. I got
Wait.
Jamar at 6, AJ Brown at 9.
I got AJ Brown 6.
wait, but
Yeah.
I can't even pull like off the top of my head where I have them ranked. I don't really care. I'm just gonna say this is why I have Jamar over AJ Brown. They both kind of win in the same way in terms of they're physically gifted receivers. They're strong as hell. And what makes them hard to cover is that the guys who are covering them just aren't strong enough to keep hands on them. They're not amazing route runners where they can make all these clean cuts and you're asking them to run a blaze out and make all these different like double moves. That's not how they win. It's I'm going to be strong. I'm going to get position. I'm going to catch this ball. And after I catch this ball, I'm going to give you hell while you're trying to tackle me. That's what makes them both special. But Jamar has an extra gear that AJ Brown just don't have.
Which is
Yes.
that? What is that game?
That's the
Speed,
separating factor.
Jump ball ability,
It's
And,
the
like,
jump,
even like
route
even when we're talking
savviness.
about impact, like bro, like
plus, it's the jump ball plus the okay, cool. Now I'm gonna catch this ball, and after I put you down, I'm gonna run, and I'm going to run away from all of you in a way that
So you're talking about his speed being explosive, right? Okay, okay.
that's what.
So
I'm
yes, I'm fine. I'm fine with that point. But wouldn't you say that AJ Brown is a better like short and intermediate guy than Jamar Chase?
That's probably fair.
So that's why I'm thinking about it, right? Because I do understand that Jamar Chase with that deep threat ability and his speed kills 100%. But AJ Brown on top of him also being able to be a deep threat and go inside. So that's where I'm like I'm questioning it a bit. I could give Chase the edge, but it's like I just can't sit here and say Chase is easy.
So Dub, what on the field does AJ Brown do better than Jamar Chase? I'm asking.
Like I just said, I think the short and intermediate game, I think AJ Brown is better at that. Deep threat, I'll give it to Jamar Chase. I'm not even gonna argue against that. Hands, physicality, AJB, hands.
This is Jamar Chase, bro.
I don't know. You sleeping on AJ Brown's hands, bro.
Hands is closer.
But Jamar Chase hands is better. Like just for me. Work with Trey. Hold on. Just for me, like hands is Chase. Route running is Chase. Even AJ Brown's best ability. Jamar is better than that. Yeah,
you giving, but Trent, you're giving him.
And then if we talk about impact,
wait. You're giving him things. You're giving him things that is up in the air, like catching. Like catching is up in the air, Trent. I don't care what you say. You could give it to Chase. I don't care. It's up in the air. No, it is. No, it is not. It is not. It is not a foregone conclusion.
Trent, The only reason why I'm going to agree with Dub is because Jamar, because of the way he plays, he has a bunch of concentration drops. He doesn't have bad hands. Huh?
I've seen AJ Brown do the same thing though.
Yeah, but AJ Brown's a little more sure-handed, but that's also because he has like his play style when he catches the ball, like it's almost lumbering sometimes when you watch him. It's like watching a heavy running back versus, oh, okay, cool. Now Jamar Chase catches the ball and it looks like old school LaDainian Tomlinson with him just stiff arming dudes and running away from him. Like it's a little different. But the hands closer than what you're thinking it is.
Even if you say it's close, I still go with Jamar, and I think route running is not in there. I think Jamar clears as a route runner. And if we want to talk about everything else as a whole, if we want to get into like the impact, versatility wise, like anything as a receiver, AJ Brown's best ability as Jamar Chase just as good or better than that. They're both yak demons. That's what they both provide. So then,
like I said, it's up
and then real quick, Ben, you said you got AJ Brown 6. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. So you tell me he better than Cooper Kupp?
No, I got Kupp. I got Kupp of them.
Name your top 5.
Where's Jamar Chase?
Where's the top 5?
Because Trent, I would say
Brown.
this, Trent. I would say this, Trent. Though, like I'm fine with you standing on Jamar Chase. It's just y'all coming at me for thinking about it. I do think we could think about it. Like, I don't think it's that.
Yeah, but right now, Jamar Chase is also.
So in other words, Dub, you think it's
like if you're drafting him right now. Jamar Chase is 22.
Hey, wait, real quick, Ben,
I don't do the age stuff. I go off of what they are.
You think AJ Brown is better than D-Hop?
No, that's different, bro.
I want you to lie.
Crazy. Nah, I won't say that. I won't.
We talking.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that, Trey.
No.
Lie.
Hold on.
Hold on, wait. I want to hear Trent's list, and I want to hear why AJ Brown's better than D-Hop. Go ahead, Ben.
I mean, Ben. Yeah, Ben.
All right. So one, I got Jetters, Devontae, Tyreek, Diggs, Kupp, AJB, and I got D-Hop at 7.
That's so crazy.
Where's Jamar Chase?
Yeah, where's Jamar?
8.
Oh, so he's right behind everybody else.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug, my brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because D-Hop been injured. D-Hop been injured.
Bro, he played. How many games did D-Hop play this year?
D-Hop was still phenomenal. He played half the season.
How many games did he play half the season and had like almost 600, 700 yards? That was bugging.
Crazy. I'm not going to lie, bro.
D-Hop didn't drop. D-Hop didn't regress none of that shit at all.
D-Hop came in and he was the same dude,
Trey, he didn't regress, bro.
He did not regress.
Get out your heart.
Trey, don't look at Trey, I'm here with you, bro. Trey, don't do that.
Trey,
don't do that,
D-Hop
bro.
did not regress. Get the hate out your heart.
Did not regress, bro.
Get out your heart.
So I can't pull up his PFF key plays and just watch his ass get hawked down on plays that
he always been slow. D-Hop has always been slow.
He hasn't always been slow. Even when he was in, he
was never a breakaway speed.
He wasn't harder, but his ass is getting hawked down now. And you're telling me,
bro,
no. Listen to what you're asking me. Listen to what you're asking me to do. You're asking me to put two guys together and say, cool, pick one. So I get one guy whose slider, yes, he makes better catches because he has ridiculous hand-eye coordination. His ball skills are amazing. That's cool. But after he makes that spectacular catch, more than likely, if his ass ain't already in the end zone, he gonna fall the hell down or he gonna get tackled.
Nigga, and it's a first down. I don't give a fuck.
Cool.
He also gets yak. He doesn't take it 80 yards, but he gets an extra 10.
His
best career plays against the Cowboys. He had 2 spin moves and won him the game.
That's wonderful. Please give me AJ Brown.
But Trey, D-Hop hasn't regressed. I don't care. You talking about him being hawked down? I'm not gonna lie to you. I could give a flying fuck, bro. He's always been slow, bro. D-Hop has always been getting hawked down when he makes some catch, bro. We're not gonna act like D-Hop some AJ Brown speedster. You're chatting, bro. You know damn well you just don't like D-Hop, bro. Because there's no way AJ Brown is not close to D-Hop, bro, at all. And the fact that we're having this conversation about AJ Brown is making him overrated as fuck.
At this point in their career, they're not close.
No, Trey.
No way, bro. There's no way. I'm not gonna lie, Trey. That is crazy.
Trey.
The dude had Colt McCoy.
But Dub,
yeah, Colt McCoy out there.
Trey, I'm on your now I'm on your helmet, nigga. Why the fuck
do you want Derrick Henry?
Nah, I'm on this nigga ass, bro. Dub, this nigga think Jalen Waddle is better than D-Hop, bro.
I do.
Oh my god.
Cocaine hit. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Hey,
Trey had
is
such a good
Hollywood
run.
better than
Trey
D
had
Hop?
such a good run.
No. Stop.
But he doesn't get caught from behind.
Pause that, but I see what you're saying.
Hey, part of the reason why he don't get caught from behind nearly as much because he don't catch the ball to begin with. So
Oh yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
why I'm straight. When we talk about D Hop, Trey just a Jalen Waddle hater. But Ben,
I know what he is. I know what
Listen,
he is.
no,
wait,
Trey.
wait. Is T.
Hold on,
Higgins
hold
or Smitty better
he about to
than
clip.
D Hop?
please give me wait.
Devontae Smith.
T. Higgins and Devontae Smith better
Ooh.
than DeAndre Hopkins.
No, I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go that far
You're
yet.
not ready to go there. But didn't you say Garrett Wilson was better than D Hop?
I said he will be. Yes.
Oh, thought you
Ah,
said
will
he
be
was.
different. It's not that nasty,
Oh.
but
No,
Nah,
I said,
when he said was, though.
because he's the next up. Like, please don't get that. Please don't get that
Oh, he
misconstrued.
can be next up.
is it the route running? Is the route running that important to you, bro?
Yes, because the route running is the thing that sustains you throughout the rest of your career.
What?
So is Jerry Jeudy better than D Hop? Jerry Judy's a filthy route runner.
Is
I'm
Amari
not
Cooper?
I'm
better
not-
than
Yeah,
D-Hop?
exactly. Amari Cooper.
Wait. I'm not saying only the route running. That's not the thing that I'm saying.
The
I'm not
only thing
saying
holding back D Hop is his after the catch speed.
Trey,
Like that's the only negative of his game is he's
Trey,
not.
he hasn't
1-4-2.
regressed, bro. You're not about to tell
Listen,
me D-Hop.
He
Bro,
only
Trey,
played 9
he
games
played-
this
He played
season.
half a season and almost got to a K. Like I'm not like even like bro, like that's OD.
And I would say this, and I also would say this, like you talk about that's how you prolong your career. This man D Hop has been in the league since 2013. He's about to go in his 10th year, bro, because of his hands. He prolonging his career because he's not a terrible route runner though. He has nice footwork.
I'm not saying.
Well, listen, but D Hop is about to be on his 10th year now. So I mean, he's had a long career to sustain
question
his
is,
rating.
where he gonna play?
Players that done made
Where's he gonna
made
play?
money, not even good ass
I didn't value it in the same way I value other
So
guys.
Trey, so Trey,
I'm
so
also saying the same
Trey,
thing
you
about Mike
value,
Evans.
you don't value Calvin Johnson like that?
Trenton, we're not doing that with Calvin Johnson.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you, Trey.
gonna
Calvin
let-
Johnson with no crazy
I'm
route runner. I'm
not
asking
gonna
you.
let you misrepresent. I'm not
asking
gonna let you misrepresent my argument because Calvin Johnson was a fucking anomaly, and we're not gonna
I'm
do
asking you. Hey, I'm asking
D Hop's
you.
not an anomaly though.
I'm literally telling you, Calvin Johnson is the exception. Is the exception?
Oh, he's an
to-
exception.
Yes, he's the exception to the
He's an
rule.
exception. Oh, he's an exception.
Why not D Hop though?
Because he was a giant that could also bend at the top of the route, which makes him fucking great.
Bro, Calvin Johnson route runner wasn't that crazy, bro. You know that. And you know that. So you gonna tell me Calvin Johnson clears D up as a route runner? I want you to fucking lie, Trey. Lie.
Wait. Okay.
Lie, nigga. I dare you to lie.
Now you about to have me expose my damn job over here. Hey, bruh, you act like I didn't like. You do realize the guy I just worked with at the job I'm at now played with freaking Calvin Johnson. He
Yes,
uses
I
Calvin
know
Johnson.
that.
He
But he
uses
doesn't clear
Calvin
D-Hop as a
Johnson's
route runner.
practice tape as teach tape, and he's talking about the route running, him bending at the top of the
You
route.
don't think you can do that with D up with the Texans? You
At
don't
the
think you can
top
do
of
that
the
with D-Hop
route in
with
a
the
way
Texans?
that literally none of the other guys behind him can do, and they're all NFL receivers.
You don't think you can do the same thing with D-Hop on the Texans? Kid you not?
Trent, he don't.
Kid you
bend-
not?
He don't bend like that. He doesn't.
Like, bro, you're trying. Calvin Johnson is not a route runner, Trey. He's not no crazy route runner. And D-Hop isn't either. It's my same point. They're both in the same tier as route running. They're both good at route runners at best, bro. They're not Antonio Brown route running. They're not Odell.
No, but all right. Now I'm boxed. I'm boxed.
I want to hear Ben. What's his question? Go ahead, bro.
All right. Okay. So number one, I've been on this AJB train since 2020. I always had this dude top 10. You know. So when I saw him having this outstanding breakout year, I had to bump him up. So that's why I got him at 6. Secondly, D-Hop being down. All right. We all know when he's healthy and stuff. When he's healthy and stuff, he's top 5. We get that. But the dude's been hurt for the past. He's been
Past
hurt.
couple of seasons, he's been
He
hurt.
was suspended.
He has
this
not
year.
been hurt. He got
He has
This
been
suspended.
season, he was
He has-
suspended. For
He
the
got
got
hurt
suspended
last
for
year in
cheating.
2020.
Whoa. D-Hop got suspended for cheating. PEDs. Don't let him off the
Didn't
hook.
get hurt.
He's a
He didn't
cheater.
get hurt.
He
Barry
was hurt,
Bonds can
though.
do
He
it.
didn't even know. He didn't even know. No, cut it out. He didn't
But
even
here's
know.
the thing, though, Ben, what don't make sense to me. We know D-Hop was healthy came back. He played how many games? And he had 700 some yards.
9.
Bro,
He played 9 games.
Season, like, bro, he would look. Bro, we wouldn't be having this conversation. That's what I'm saying. Ben, you love AJ Brown, and like people I've seen on TikTok and consistency, he's starting to get overrated as fuck because people starting to put him in top 5, top 6, and he's nowhere near that, bro. He's not in the same tier.
More to do with the
So
Eagles
Trent,
offense in the system than Brown.
Where do you have Michael Thomas?
Are you trying to compare? I mean, I had Michael Thomas top 5, but did you know what Michael Thomas was doing since his rookie year? Why would you ask me that question?
No, I get that, but my thing is he was hurt.
Yeah, I still had him. I had him top 10 for the benefit of the doubt, and then this year he got hurt again.
We all knew he was great.
That's not the same with D-Hop, though. That's not the same with D-Hop, Ben. Michael Thomas got hurt. I put him top 10, gave him the benefit of the doubt that he's still a top 10 receiver, and then he got hurt again. So why would I put him in the top 10? D-Hop got suspended, came back, didn't get hurt, was still bugging. What's his name? In them 9 games that he played, and still almost had 1,000 yards.
717 yards.
Yeah, it's the difference, Ben, when you get hurt, the reason why we knock people for being hurt because there's a chance where their athleticism could go down. But if somebody gets suspended and then comes back, does damn near the same thing he did before, there's no reason for us to think anything less than which he was before. He didn't get hurt. He didn't lose his athleticism. He literally just took time off. That's all he did.
Hear Fluent's top 5 receivers.
Makes sense. Taking something that was helping him maintain that athleticism, but okay.
You said what,
Trey?
Don't you dare! Don't you dare use the PED argument. What is wrong with you? Damn, Trent. I can't believe
he used the PED argument. He got suspended for 6 games.
He didn't know he was taking PED.
This is crazy.
What are you talking about? And he came back. He was still guy.
What do you mean he didn't know?
He ain't know.
What do you mean he didn't know?
I didn't say that.
He ain't
you
know.
get paid millions of dollars to play a game, and you don't know what you're putting in your body. That's a bold-faced lie.
He ain't know, bro. He ain't know, man. He didn't know it was illegal. He didn't know it was illegal.
He didn't know it was illegal.
That's what they all say.
He didn't know it was illegal, man.
It's
not like John Jones. It's not like John Jones, bro. Oh, that's all.
Fluent ain't buying that bullshit.
I am not buying that
I'm
bullshit.
buying the bullshit.
I am buying it. You want to buy it. That's why.
Flu.
Nah, I don't want
I want to hear your top 5 receivers.
My top 5?
What's your top 10?
I don't know if that I have my top 10, but let me think. Top 5. I don't know if it's in order, but like Jettis, Adams, Hill, Diggs. I got Chase up there, and then AJ Brown.
No
and
more
D-Hop.
Cooper Kupp. Look at you.
That's crazy.
No. Hey, Cooper Kupp's hurt, man. He's out. I'm sorry.
Get out of here. I'm not hearing that from you, Fluent. It was crazy. I want to see you.
All the arguing down the drain.
Let's remember. Hold on. Let's be very clear before y'all go crazy. What I said was at the end of that season, he was the best receiver that season. Be very, very clear.
I know what you said.
Be very clear. That's what I said.
Nasty. We went through all of this little talk, and now you just nasty work, bro. Nasty. I got a super chat here from Angie. Shout out to Angie. What if Seattle did ran the ball and won Super Bowl 49? How would the next 9 years look like for Seattle and Tom Brady? Remember, Jimmy G was selected that year. They beat Seattle.
I think Seattle wouldn't have broken up if they what's his name.
Seattle organization decided to side with Russell Wilson.
I don't think they would have fell off like that if they would have won that Super Bowl.
I think if that would have happened when Russell Wilson said fire Pete Carroll, they would have done it. That's what I think.
Pete Carroll and John Snyder.
I was about to say, I think that situation lasts a little bit longer than what it actually did. But no, it still implodes. Like
they would have found a way to blown it up though, but that right there, that Super Bowl.
That Super Bowl is the catalyst for everything, because then it
But it seemed like the beginning of the end, or like the final straw, like by refusing to hand the ball to Beast Mode and letting Russell Wilson throw the ball in that situation. I mean, there's going to be a 30 for 30 at some point when it comes, or a book.
He was going to get MVP too.
Was Seattle making another Super Bowl if they win that one? I don't think they were. Like,
I don't think they were. I don't think so. I think they would. I don't
What
think
was the year
so.
they
I
We
think
would.
that
lost to
probably
Super Bowl
would have been it. They
2013?
probably would have competed for the playoffs, maybe divisional round, NFC
15.
championship, but not
15.
another Super Bowl.
I think it was 2015.
Yeah,
Nah,
2015.
was the
And then it was
Broncos, right?
Cam Newton, and then Matt Ryan MVP.
2013 or 2014 was the Broncos.
2014.
This
was
happened.
Broncos.
Yeah,
Probably
this
either
happened
way,
after
probably
the
would've-
Broncos.
Because it was the same. Nothing. It was the same team after they lost to Brady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they would still lost to what's the name, Cam and them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also people forget the next year after them running cover 3 basically for 2 years straight, everyone in the league when they played them just came out there with cover 3 beaters and just would screw Richard Sherman or whoever else is playing corner by running post wheel concepts and just saying, hey, you're going to have to split the difference between these 2 receivers on your side, and either way you're going to be wrong. They literally did it every
That cover 3 got caught up bad for them.
That cover three got busted so quick.
Yeah, it did for sure.
Like literally it was guaranteed for you to see that at least 5 times a game watching Seattle when they were running that defense. That's why they started playing more 2 and more quarters.
Will we still call Tom Brady the GOAT if he would have lost that?
Yes.
Does he win the others?
Yeah, if he wins the other,
I think
Yeah.
what cemented him the GOAT was that 28-3 comeback against Atlanta.
Okay.
That's when I think people started saying, okay, he's the GOAT after all. I mean, to do the way that he did, I mean, I think so. That's just me.
I think he
I mean, I
needed
would
to
say
beat.
go
I think
quarterback
if you want to call him
after
the
that.
GOAT, he's got to beat a team in the NFC East. I'm borderline if he's the GOAT. I don't know.
Who you have as the GOAT?
Patrick Mahomes.
Who do you have as the
did it.
GOAT? Who do you
Patrick
have as the
Mahomes did
GOAT,
it.
Fluke?
Patrick Mahomes did it though. That's crazy.
Who's the GOAT? Sid
Actually,
Luck.
Brady did beat the
oh yeah, he did beat
the
Donovan
Cowboys
McFly. He
plenty
did
of
beat him.
times.
Oh,
He
yeah,
lost
that's right.
to
He
Eli
did
twice,
the
and he
NFC.
lost to Nick
Okay, yeah, he's the
Foles
GOAT again. He's the GOAT. He did.
He was the GOAT in year 5.
Hey, we taxing though because Donovan McNabb was drunk. We taxing.
Trent, I don't know what's wrong with you, bro.
Yeah, after he was drunk.
Trent, he
What's
wasn't drunk. He was
Even
hungover.
T.O. admitted
I'm
it.
playing,
Right
I'm playing.
before the
What's wrong with
Super
being
Bowl, he
drunk?
was drinking.
I'm playing, bro.
Dub's drunk all the time. He's a legend.
I cut back, but yeah,
Oh, for real? Oh, don't do that.
I have.
I haven't.
I haven't been going out as I used to, but before we get into our draft, I do want to remind everybody we are sponsored by Lucra. Use code Players Choice to get a free extra $5. Whenever you do download the app, you get a free extra $10 as well. Always keep that in mind. We are doing the Lucra wager of the week. I think we're having the Aaron Fox versus Anthony Edwards for the Lucra wager of the week. So put that in, send that to us, bro, and you feel me? Let's see if we can win some money, man. Other than that, y'all ready for this all-time NFL quarterback list, bro?
Let's get it.
Anything is possible. Always remember it from Dan Jangling, bro.
Anything is possible. Wait, hold on a second. We doing what now? We're doing an all-time NFL. I didn't know we're doing this all-time QB draft.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
so
All right.
so this is going to be a QB ranking, right? So it's basically, it's not like us having a team. It's 1 through 20, and we just all pick who deserves to be in that spot. Somebody
Please
check.
let's not be disgusting.
Check. Give
please
us an
don't.
order. Give us an order, chat.
We're gonna make this.
Please don't
disgusting.
over-
And give
Please
me
don't-
number
I gotta get
3.
something to prepare
Please don't
for.
overrate John Elway, please.
Give me number 3, please. Give me number 3.
I don't know why you hate John Elway.
That nigga, nah, I ain't gonna lie, Trey. Looking at that shit now, that nigga is a fraud. Oh my god.
You know what?
How you gonna call him a fraud?
A fucking fraud, bro.
Say that again. Say that again. Say that again.
What? You want me to say it again? John Elway's a fucking fraud.
Why?
You said why?
You would love him as your quarterback.
Yes. What
Wait,
are you
for who?
talking about?
Give me Eli.
You personally would love him as your quarterback.
No,
Eli.
no,
You would
stop.
love him because he
You
could
would
throw you the
rather
ball. Hold on,
Eli
he had a
Manning
cannon
over
for an
John
arm,
Elway.
and he could run. You would love him.
Damn.
You would love him.
Can't say y'all nigga Tro. Am I lagging?
You would say he was the greatest
Okay.
quarterback ever if he was your
No,
QB.
you good.
I was about to say, Trent, you would literally love playing with a guy like John Elway.
Oh, me person. Oh, on
Yeah,
real
I'm talking
life.
about you
Nigga, yeah, I'm a
personally.
tight
You
end. Nigga, he
personally
played
would
with
call him
Shannon
the
Sharp. Hell yeah, in real life, I'll play with John Elway. I'm talking about as a whole. I'm
Why is
talking
he a
about
fraud,
just-
though? Why is he a fraud? What
said-
happened?
You said what? Oh,
Why
you
is he
said
a
he's
fraud?
Fraud. Why?
remember you know how you call Kareem a fraud, Dub? Because they put him in conversations where he doesn't belong to be in.
Yeah, and he was wrong about that too.
When you put John Elway in the top 5, you're overrating the fuck out of him. He's not even close to the top 5 at all.
Why
He
not?
should
Not even
have-
close.
Not close.
Not close.
He's not close to the top 5 at all.
Not
there should be no argument for John Elway to be in the top 5. Not a single damn one.
There's not?
There's not a single damn one, Trey. There's not a single damn one.
Then where would you rank him?
I'll probably say he's literally at like 8.
Oh Lord.
Hold on. If he's at 8, hold on. If he's at 8, then he's in the conversation for top 5. That's not that far off.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not, because there could be separate tiers. The top 5 all clear Elway, all of them.
Okay, so
who's your top 5?
So we can go with not even in order. We can go with Mahomes. I'm not doing this. Clears Elway. We can do Peyton. I'm not doing this. He clears Elway. We can do Brady. Clears him. Aaron Rodgers clear him.
No,
Rodgers clears.
Aaron Rodgers clears John Elway. No, we're not doing this.
Rodgers clears no one.
Rodgers clears
no one.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Floyd. You're disqualified because you're a Bears fan. Because
no.
You are. That's actually a good one. That's a good one.
You're not about to do it. I'm not about to
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Wait. Let me ask you a question. When you rate quarterbacks, what's your criteria? Because if you're just saying skill, talent, and eye test, fine.
I think all time and as a player, that's what I usually rank them. As a you can do peak, even career, because even as a career, like
I always do career. I don't mess with that peak shit. If you play too long like a dummy,
yeah, that's fine. You're gonna tell me John Elway had a better career than Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, 100%. I bet you Aaron Rodgers has a better career
because he won one more ring and them 2 Super Bowl runs. Dub, don't even say nothing. He got carried.
He won one more ring and he went to 3 more Super Bowls.
Yeah, and choked them other 3.
Let's be clear. Aaron Rodgers won 1 NFC championship and 1 Super Bowl thanks to his defense. That's it. That's all he did. He put up a bunch of stats. He got a bunch of MVPs.
Are you giving John Elway participation awards for making it to the biggest moment and choking?
Yes.
Yeah, Rodgers did that in the wild card rounds.
When?
Exactly.
When do we give quarterbacks participation awards for choking?
You're doing it. He did it in the NFC Championship game. Why are you giving Rodgers a free pass for that?
I don't talk about it. Why would I talk about him losing? Why would I talk about a quarterback losing and not playing good? Who does that?
Wait.
Slow down. No. What they're saying, Trent, you keep bringing up him choking in the Super Bowl. They're like, okay, but shit, Aaron Rodgers made it to the Super Bowl. Rodgers was choking before.
Wait, so question. So do y'all think John Elway is close as a quarterback to Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
If so, how? No. If so, how? Right now, tell me right now.
Denver, I think he in Denver played in a tougher division and conference than Rodgers did in the NFC North. So I think he had an easier time. So tell me,
as a player, how is he close?
Because I'll tell you what, Aaron Rodgers had to beat the Bears twice, that sucked, the Lions twice, that sucked, and Minnesota twice, that sucked. So he had 6 wins given to him every season.
That's 4 games, my nigga. That's a whole 16-game schedule.
Deny that.
That's 4 games out of 16 games.
You're starting 6-0.
Okay, so again, you're starting 6-0.
Yeah, you're starting every season 6-0.
They didn't start every season 6-0, so I'm not even trying to hear that. So again, what Trey? Anybody on this fucking panel, as a player, quarterback accuracy, anything as a player, what did you do better than?
Stop. Because now I'm finna get on
more with less.
Trying to get on me earlier. I'm not finna let you do this shit.
I don't give a damn. Do it.
No, I don't care. Shut up and listen.
Educate me. Let me hear. No, I want to hear it, Dub. I'm waiting.
This is why I'm not gonna let you do it. Because you know me. I'm not a stats guy. I'm not finna sit here and read you off a bunch of fucking box score numbers. I don't give a shit. The reason why dudes like Aaron Rodgers even exist is because of guys like John Elway that came before him.
I don't care about that. Magic paid away for 6 down guards. There's still niggas that are better than him. I don't give a fuck about that.
Okay,
that's
cool.
What's 6'9" guard?
No, there aren't.
LeBron James. 6'9" forward. LeBron James.
6'9" guard.
It's not a 6'9" guard.
Get out of here.
Like LeBron James is basically, you can say you're forward or guard. Y'all get what I'm saying, though. I don't care just because you
No,
play.
All right, let's do the list. Let's do the list.
Anything, bro, because
I want Trey to say his point though, because he was about to.
I'm not gonna let you do this because I've seen way too many people try and go back and play revisionist history with all of the older guys, not just John Elway, but just a bunch of the dudes that played back then. I'm not
You
going
know what bothers me, Trent? You know what bothers me, Trent? Hold on. You know what bothers me, Trent?
Hold on, wait, Fluent.
No, let me say what bothers me about Trent. Because
go ahead,
Trent will shit on Dan Marino because he never won and choked in the big games, and then praise Aaron Rodgers, who basically did the same thing.
How did he do the same thing? At least he had a good playoff. Did he not play
the same thing? He had one more win in the Super Bowl. That's all he did.
Wait,
one more game.
That's what. Wait, you just said Elway's over Aaron Rodgers just because he had one more Super Bowl.
I never said he was over. I never said he was over. I said he's in the conversation for top 5. And when
he's
you put,
not in the conversation.
And when you put Aaron Rodgers there, you open up that door.
So
right
just
putting Aaron Rodgers. If you're putting Aaron Rodgers in the conversation. Because we had this
Aaron Rodgers clears him as a player,
but no,
he's not close.
That's the thing, he don't.
No, yeah, trade. I know you don't do the number shit and all that shit, but if you even go look it back, relative to era, John Elway's accuracy was not good. The only thing that was really good for John Elway's career was passing yards. That year he won an MVP. The year he won the MVP in 1987, he was like 12th in completion percentage and like 18th in QBR. He blatantly robbed Joe Montana that MVP shit. It's just like flat out bullshit that y'all trying to tell me it's a conversation between these two. There is no conversation in accuracy, QB play, IQ, nothing as a quarterback that makes sense. The only thing y'all gonna have is an argument is accolades. And John Elway's last 2 Super Bowl wins, he got fucking carried by Terrell Davis, and everybody knows that.
Trent, yes, the back half of his career, those 2 wins. He was carried to a damn Super Bowl. And you know why I don't hold that against him, Trent? You know why I don't hold that against him?
Not 98, but continue.
Shut up, Doug.
He was getting beat up at that point.
Yes.
98, he played amazing.
He got beat. No. Stop. No, because and you know me, I'm consistent because I said the same thing with Cam Newton's career and I said the same thing with Matt Stafford. Both of them elite talented quarterback that got beat to hell in super shitty situations.
Hey,
and the only difference is Cam didn't get his ring, and Matt Stafford had to go to LA and go get him.
Wait, so Trey, hold on. I'm gonna bring this to Doug because Doug brought this up in our chat. So y'all know how y'all do the old playoff duds and he choked and he only got one more Super Bowl ring? Why y'all do the same thing for Peyton Manning?
What you mean?
Why y'all do no, Trey. What Fluent talking about playoff duds and him choking multiple times? Why y'all don't keep the same energy for Peyton Manning and only do it for Aaron Rodgers?
I hold it for that. Peyton Manning too.
So you think John Elway has a conversation? So I put Peyton Manning in the conversation, no problem. But when I did Aaron Rodgers, it's a problem. Why is that?
Because Aaron Rodgers ain't that good.
Literally has.
That's just a biased Bears tape, but we're gonna keep that going.
One where he won some shit, and then literally every other year after that, he found a way to lose, and it was somehow always somebody else.
What the fuck was Peyton Manning, Trey?
Trent.
What the fuck?
Peyton eventually beat Brady. That's the part you're missing.
Nigga, he was ass. You talking about 2015?
Peyton Manning had to go against the Patriots every single year. Who did?
What does that mean?
Who did the Packers go through?
He was going against the greatest modern franchise.
Why are you acting like the NFC comp back then was just ass?
Hold on. Who did the Packers had to go through to get to their Super Bowl?
49ers, Seattle. There was mad teams.
No. In the Super Bowl, they went up against the Eagles in the wild card.
Go through the Bears and a third string quarterback.
Was the Bears not good at the time? Chicago Bears not good at the time?
Not with Caleb Haney at quarterback.
They was good with Jay Bum-ass Cutler, weren't they?
Caleb Haney was the quarterback.
Were they not good with Jay Bum-ass Cutler?
Caleb Haney was the quarterback.
Can I say something?
Caleb
Haney was the quarterback.
I do want to contextualize everything because John Elway and Aaron Rodgers, right? There has been times in Aaron Rodgers' career where the defense didn't show up. I think it was in the beginning against the Cardinals when they put up 45. Then another time with the 49ers put up like 40 or something like that, and he lost those guys. But in Elway's defense, there were times where the Browns' offense was going crazy, and John Elway performed at a high level, overcame that bad defense, and made it to the Super Bowl. Still had playoff duds. The point I'm trying to make is, yes, there's playoff duds for John Elway, but there's times he's overcame a bad defense. There's playoff duds for Aaron Rodgers. Didn't really overcome him for those bad defenses as well. At the end of the day, both of these guys are similar in nature, where they have moments where they did show out in the postseason, they have moments where they didn't show out in the postseason. To just harp on just because of the downfalls of John Elway is kind of irresponsible because there's a bunch of downfalls for Aaron Rodgers that we can harp on as well.
I'm surprised you didn't bring up the stat about Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs.
You said what?
I did.
No. There's this interesting stat you forgot to bring up about Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs against the 49ers.
Oh yeah.
0-4.
Yeah, we all know. I thought we all know that.
We all know that. So my thing is,
and multiple Jimmy Garoppolo led 49ers.
Okay, so I'm going to ask y'all again. I'm going to ask y'all the same thing before we just move on, because again, I brought the shit up for Peyton because the same shit y'all saying goes the same thing for Peyton Manning. We just ignore it. But again,
Peyton Manning choked. He choked in the playoffs.
So my thing is, when I said Peyton Manning, y'all said,
"Oh, I'm here for the Peyton Manning talk."
Zada, y'all said nothing. For Aaron Rodgers, it's some.
Peyton Manning needs to be under that limelight too.
I don't understand y'all, because we all know that Peyton Manning not get carried his second Super Bowl. Yes,
by that defense.
And then do we all know that Peyton Manning's first Super Bowl run, he didn't even play that well? Yes,
but didn't he win Super Bowl MVP?
Are you fucking serious?
No, the first Super Bowl that he won against
he still didn't play that good. Like just because
he didn't play that good, then why was he Super Bowl
in
MVP?
a great game versus the best
Super Bowl MVP was Peyton and it wasn't Tracy Porter?
Dude, that's when they lost. That's when he folded.
No, the first Super Bowl against the Bears in Miami.
Oh, I think he did. But again, if you look at that game, he still didn't play that well. It was just a gritty game. Who else was going to get the MVP? Who else was going to get the MVP to?
That was an elite defense, bro. The team had no offense.
And why y'all talking about
that defense? Hold on. That defense, hold on.
Okay.
That Bears team, hold on. That Bears defense was literally outscored. Sorry, that offense was outscored by their special teams unit, bro. That team was built on defense and special teams, and that's it.
Wait,
and it was a torrential downpour. So to say that, well, he didn't have a great game. Well, yeah, because he was going up against.
No, I don't want to hear that shit because you have the top offense in the league. I don't want to hear that shit. So what? Let's dance. You have the best offense in the league versus the best defense. It's the same shit.
And the guy leading the best offense won.
Wait. I do want to give off some numbers. I would like to.
He didn't play that.
I would like to put up. I would like to put up some numbers to contextualize everything. Right, Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl. Like, this is just for offense because that's mainly who they give it to for the Super Bowl MVP. Peyton Manning, 247 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Dominic Rhodes, 113 yards on 21 attempts, 1 TD. Joseph Adahi, 19 carries on 77 yards with 66 receiving. I mean, Dominic Rhodes could have won. He could have won the MVP.
So Damian Williams could have won Super Bowl MVP.
Right. Nah, that's different. That's different.
Hold on. But don't try to give excuses.
Let's get to the list. Let's get to the list so McKenna.
But don't try to give excuse because he's playing.
Let's get to the list so McKenna can put Otto Graham in the top 5. Let's go.
So you expect Peyton Manning to go for 400
yards?
I didn't say that.
I said he played good. You're the best QB in the league at that time. I'm not finna just be like, oh, you're facing the best.
Yeah, baby.
I don't expect you to play good. That's an excuse. That's like me giving an excuse when they got their ass busted when he broke the record.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. Especially you, Trey. If you're gonna say that, because I don't agree that John Elway got carried in that last Super Bowl. But if you're gonna say that, if you, Trey, gonna say that he got carried in 1999 or 1998, and Peyton Manning didn't get carried when both of his running backs damn near ran for 200 yards.
He definitely got carried.
Peyton Manning got carried in the first one too.
Carried? No. Was he like
benefited heavily off of that?
He did beat Brady in order to get that Super Bowl and won.
I just want to ask y'all real quick before we do this list. So why, when I said Peyton Manning, y'all said nothing, but when Aaron Rodgers, it was different. I'm not hearing from you, Fluent, because you're a Bears bias fan. Like, you're OD bias. So I'm asking y'all specifically. I want to know because it doesn't make sense. The same logic y'all just said about choking the playoffs and all that shit applies the same exact thing with Peyton Manning. Even when Peyton Manning had historic years, still didn't choke. So again, for Peyton Manning,
but we acknowledge that. We know he choked in that Super Bowl against Seattle, 43-8.
I was about to say, can I say something to that, Trent?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is where I'm making the distinction between Peyton and Aaron Rodgers. The things that stopped Aaron Rodgers in his tracks are not the same things that stopped Peyton Manning in his track. It literally took. No, don't give me that face.
Not still choke.
Huh? Trent.
Choking.
Hush. You're going to learn something today from your older brother. It's called nuance.
I'm not learning shit, bro. You blowing my ass.
Okay, that's cool. If you don't want to learn, that's your fault, not mine. Anyway, my point is this. Earlier in Peyton's career, what stopped him in his tracks in terms of playoff success was literally the greatest sports franchise in football history.
That could have been him. Play better. He choked. Choking is choking, Trey.
No, that's
What?
not always. No,
So choking. So we're giving excuse for different ways to choke.
Okay, cool. So any of
Okay, so any player, hold on. Let me ask the question then, because I know we got to get to the list, but let me ask the question, Trent. So if any player who's on a lesser team loses to a super team, we don't give too bad.
I didn't say that, but here's the thing.
It is what you said. It is what you said. You said too bad, play better.
Okay, so
exactly that.
So
too bad, play better.
So Florent, you're not going to say anything when Peyton Manning in 2004, when he went crazy, he won like 49-10, won MVP. You're not, and he choked against the Patriots. We're going to give him excuses?
G-Baby, so confused.
Because it's a better team? Are y'all serious?
My man is so perturbed right now.
Yo, yeah, G-Baby, fix your camera. Your shit got like a little 360p.
Yeah, you lagging right now.
He not
Aaron
lagging, but
Rodgers last MVP choked to Jimmy Garoppolo.
He doesn't
Not Tom Brady.
Why does that? Why? So we're
I want to clarify. I want to clarify for what's being argued right now for everybody. So Trent is fine with y'all talking about Aaron Rodgers, but
he's mad that we didn't talk about Peyton too.
He shifted over to, for some reason, which is true, and I did ask this in the chat. I said, why is it that nobody talks about Peyton Manning and the fact that he never performed that well in the postseason as well? That's all that Trent has been saying this whole entire time. Go ahead,
I get that. It's the same argument as to why people look at Charles Barkley and everybody else who played in the 90s against Jordan, and they're like, oh, well, those guys were choke artists. And then you remove yourself 10 years back, and you go and look, it was like, no.
Trey, what? That's not even comparable. Charles Barkley was bugging. He didn't fold. Peyton Manning choked.
Much closer to like Hakeem, who still won championships playing against Jordan.
Okay, but the thing is, just because you play good comp, I'm not expecting you to choke and fold.
You could lose and still play well.
You can lose and still play. You can lose and still play good. I would never knock somebody for that because it's not your fault.
So is Terry Bradshaw in your top five?
Huh?
No, he doesn't have.
Terry Bradshaw's a bot.
I mean, he wasn't choking though.
No,
but here's the thing. Every time.
That's when it comes.
Yeah, he won.
I'm sorry. No. Wait. Hold up. Because I'm about to address everything. Because Trey, you really disappointed me today. First of all, I'm sorry. I don't know your name. I just see you got Ravens jerseys back there. You said Terry Bradshaw won 4 of them. No, go look back at how Terry Bradshaw played. He was not great.
I'm not saying he's better, but his argument being that Manning never choked, and I'm saying Terry Bradshaw didn't choke. So does that make him better?
Y'all, wait, real quick. Baby, hold on. I'm addressing y'all's logic because y'all don't make
G-Baby, fix your connection real quick.
I think he's frozen. I'm addressing y'all's logic.
Right,
if again we talk about playoff duds, and I don't care if he lost to Jimmy G, he choked. Peyton Manning, historic years, almost every great years, almost every time, and he's choked. Choking is choking, G.
Trent, I'm not saying Peyton never choked. What I'm saying is the level of competition that he was playing against was harder. And he still has an extra ring.
Trey,
he gets the bump. I'm sorry.
No,
that's like you telling Peyton to be better. Hey, you should have told Aaron Rodgers to be better when he played.
Trey, you're not making. First off, don't bring up that second fucking Super Bowl because we all know he played like garbage. And again, when I brought up for John Elway, reason why.
Wow.
He's lagging.
Oh, that's Trey. Can you hear me though?
Stop you from your blasphemy.
I hear you, G baby. It's just like you're delayed. That's it.
I don't know how I'm delayed. That's crazy.
Not your voice. It's your camera. It's like your video.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
But you know what? Just put the blank screen. Just put the blank screen on.
All right, cool. I can do that.
Yeah, do that.
I bet. So Trey,
all right, no,
we disappointed in you.
And I gotta go to sleep.
I know, but y'all was bringing up. Aaron Rodgers flew and even brought up. Or somebody brought up the 0-4 stat against the 49ers. Y'all was killing Aaron Rodgers, but then y'all was giving Peyton Manning a pass for always losing to the Patriots. Dub is the same person on this show who he was getting on Mookie and other people talk about. I've never heard somebody bring up failures. You bring up the failures of a quarterback to big him up. That's literally what y'all just did with Peyton Manning. Y'all said, it's okay that he lost all the time because he played the Patriots. No, get it done.
No,
that's a phenomenal point.
And also too in the Super Bowl. So the first one, he was whatever, cool. And just because you win a Super Bowl MVP doesn't mean that you were the best. I saw Iggy win a Finals MVP. Let's not do this, okay? Also too, that second Super Bowl he was in. So let's go through Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl. The second Super Bowl he was in, they were up 17-6 at halftime. Didn't score another point. And folded in the last drive to take the lead. The next Super Bowl he was in, statistically the best offense in NFL history. He broke the passing record that year from Drew Brees, broke the passing touchdown record. All these stats, dropped 8 points in the Super Bowl, was getting smacked by Legion of Boom. You could say, it was the number one defense is Legion of Boom. They had the number one offense. You could score more than 8 points. Be better. Also, then we got to the last Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Peyton Manning is the same guy that got replaced by Brock Osweiler in the middle of the season because he was playing that bad. Then he was like, okay, he came into the playoffs. Hey, good job. You didn't lose them the game. But that man was playing how Jimmy G played, the way y'all killed that man. The way y'all killed Jimmy G and call him scrub, mid, ain't worth nothing. There's a reason San Francisco traded up to go get Trey Lance. So the way y'all are bigging up Peyton Manning right now, but shitting on Aaron Rodgers is beyond me because they both did the same thing. The only difference is Peyton Manning got one more MVP and he's got one more ring. That's the only difference.
Okay, I've had just about enough. One, you're misrepresenting my argument. Two, again, y'all lack nuance. The entire point that I have tried to been making is that when you bring up Peyton Manning and you bring up Aaron Rodgers, both of them have failures in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. When they both have failures that make them equal, now we have to parse the other parts of your career and let's find out, okay, who faced harder competition? Who has more rings?
Hey, Trey.
And unfortunately.
Trey. So I'm not. Wait, hold on, G baby. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing Peyton versus. Aaron Rodgers. You know that, right?
I know that, but what I'm saying is, when people talk about the greatest quarterbacks of all time, that's one of the main reasons why is never number one outside of having.
Hey, but here's the thing, though, Trey. Because here's my main point. Trey, here's my main point, though. Do they not both clear John Elway as quarterbacks?
Who cleared John Elway as quarterback?
Does Peyton Manning clear John Elway as a quarterback? I want you to lie right now.
Yes, Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers doesn't?
No.
What?
No.
You lucky my kid is going off like this.
On that part.
Because my whole thing is, look, I think there are six quarterbacks you can find that are for sure better than John Elway. And then if we really keep it a buck, you know what? You said you need to go to the list, so I'll let you go to the list. But
I appreciate you.
I was like, if we keep it a buck, there's another quarterback I can name that's pretty much better than him too. But hey,
don't say Drew Brees, please.
No, I mean he is better, but not him.
Who's than Aaron Rodgers? I got 10 better than Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not talking about Drew Brees. It really was Drew Brees, but we can keep pushing.
Who's the quarterback? Just name him real quick.
Steve. That's why I want to get to the list.
Oh, Steve Young is crazy.
I don't think it is.
Let's get to this list.
We'll get to this list. All right, G baby, you be safe, bro.
Yeah, I'm good. Just y'all was lying like crazy, and it was getting on my nerves.
The lie.
Hey, G baby, you still there? Never forget.
Yeah. Generational talent.
That's you.
Yup. And hey, Trevor Lawrence, top 5 next year.
Trevor Lawrence.
I get.
Oh, top 5.
I gotta add him to my all-time list. Hold on.
G baby, you be safe, bro. That's crazy, bro. You guys are mad. Yo, mad mans. All right. We got top quarterbacks in NFL history, bro. Let me put the 20 up here. I got the order right here. I'm gonna give our guest Makana first dibs though. And then it's gonna be Dub, Trent, PSP, Ben, Trey, and then Fluent.
I get last pick?
Yeah, that'll be the order.
Okay.
I don't want to block anybody. So
nasty.
I'm not gonna keep it up there, but this is the order will be.
Sid Luckman, let's go.
All right. So am I on the clock? I can pick one.
Yeah, only one, and then I'll pick 2, 3, 4.
That's
5.
easy.
Do I get 9, or do I get? Is it Snake?
Nah, you'll just get. We'll reset. We'll just reset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fluent knows my favorite all-time quarterback.
No, you're not.
I'm absolutely drafting the man with the highest winning percentage in the history of football, Mr. Otto Graham.
Wow.
Never missed a championship in his entire career, won a professional basketball championship. That's a winner. I'm going with Otto.
This man
100%.
10-0, right? 10-0.
Fluent knows me.
I knew
He
it.
knows me.
Where's the jersey? You got the jersey?
There's no way. I should have just given you the last pick. I'm not even
there
gonna
is.
lie.
I wanted to
Autogram.
be able to express my love for my Otto Graham replica jersey that I got
Otto
of
Graham?
You gotta do it. You
1953.
gotta do it, though.
9?
Oh my god.
This is Madden
Otto
09. No,
Graham.
this is winning football right here.
Yeah.
What shall I put?
Brady
Who shall-
wishes he had a winning record like Otto.
Automatic.
Who shall I put? Joe Namath?
When Namath wins 7 championships, you can put him up there.
I'll put Joe Namath next.
Otto Graham won 7 NFL
7
championships
championships in
and a
10
basketball one. And a basketball one.
And he won a championship with the Rochester Royals.
Oh my god.
That
6th
dude
leading
don't
scorer
lose.
on that team.
That dude don't miss.
He don't.
Okay, the real list starts now. Let's go down.
I'm so mad, bro, because I wanted to pick. That's so crazy, because I wanted to pick.
You can't pick him
Trent,
now.
don't-
Tom
don't-
Brady.
Trent, please do not disappoint me. You know who to pick, and you know
He's gonna
we
put
just had
Aaron
this.
Rodgers.
You just went on this tangent about Manning. We've been on this tangent about Rodgers. You know who to pick right here, Trent, and I know you know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're
McKenna,
talking
I'm
about.
so proud of you.
You know,
Thank you. I stick to
I
my
know.
roots.
I know.
He picked Otto Graham, bro. You might as well fuck it.
Pause.
Now I'm not gonna hold you, Dub. Even though I just went on this this shit about Peyton. Nigga, I'm putting him there.
You put him there.
Oh my god!
How the
What
fuck
is
you
wrong
contradict
with
me?
you? How you
Wow.
going? How you going? Oh my god, you disappoint me.
After
now.
talking all that shit
Everything-
about
everything-
Peyton Manning, you gonna
Because the thing is,
High power wolfing.
you didn't even put
the thing
Aaron
is-
Rodgers up
because
there.
the thing is, I literally have them right next to each other. I literally have them two us names.
Damn, why don't you just give
All
the
that
other guy the
high power
edge?
wolfing just
Give
to
the other
agree
guy
with
the
your big
edge.
brother.
That's insane.
Trent, you lost the episode. You lost the episode.
You saying that?
You literally just lost the episode.
Bro, you wanted me to put Mahomes so bad, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not-
you lost the episode.
You kept
lost
talking
the
all that shit about Peyton Manning, and you.
I was just challenging y'all logic because y'all niggas don't make no sense, bro.
Can I ask you, just before whoever picks up for, can I ask y'all a question? Why is it when we talk about great teams, great quarterbacks, every idiot always says, that was before the Super Bowl. But then when we talk about running back, 70% of you want to bring up Jim Brown.
That is true.
Can y'all like stop?
Yeah,
The
that's
NFL did not start in the Super Bowl era. All right, yes, who's next?
I would say though, like running backs back then get a lot more leeway, mainly because
Yeah.
you know how crazy it was for those boys. Feel bad for them. Jesus Christ. I really do. PSP, you're next.
Montana.
Oh my god. Oh.
Easy breezy.
All right, now we got Ben.
You know who to put,
Man, you already know, bro.
Russell Wilson.
MJ Mahomes, baby. Come on, stop playing with him.
For,
bro.
for all of you that don't know who the NBA GOAT is, it's MJ Mahomes, not LJ Mahomes, for a reason.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's a crazy straight.
Why is Magic
that's a
Johnson
great
Mahomes
show.
the best basketball player?
That's facts.
I'm just saying. All right,
Magic
next.
Johnson? They ain't never call him Magic.
Magic
They
Johnson.
call him Magic. His real name is
Magic's
Irvin.
nickname.
His real name is Irvin. They
Nobody
call
want
him Magic.
to be named as a Tragic Johnson.
IJ. Who's up?
IJ.
Isn't it E?
Oh, maybe it is EJ.
Yeah, it is EJ.
Maybe it is
What are you
EJ.
talking
Yeah, maybe.
about,
Yeah,
IJ?
you're right. You're right.
L.
Yeah.
Lewent.
Lewent. I'll give myself a Lewent on that one.
Who's next? Oh, Trey, you're next.
Ooh, y'all done took all my damn picks. That's crazy. At this point, I'm trying to think, so I don't leave nobody out. Screw it. We're putting John Elway there.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
We had a troll list with autogram. We had a biased autogram, and then you fucking put John Elway.
This is the best list we've ever seen.
This was
I'll even salute MJ Mahomes.
I'll put you on the Tyson too. Everybody who's doing it right now, putting.
Okay, I have no.
MJ Mahomes is crazy.
Yes, sir. Best show ever.
That is crazy.
Who's it
bro.
on now?
Oh man. It's on you, Fluent.
All right. Johnny Unitas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yep. He's serious.
I have him right after Elway.
He's serious. He's serious. Hey,
Go
alright,
look,
so now,
go look him up, bro.
Bro,
Johnny
somebody
Unitas
put this
was real.
man up here, please.
Yo, who's
bro.
it on
you
now?
know what? You know what? Bet. I guess we're doing this. Yo, damn, what's your name? Makana.
Yeah.
Who you got next? Because you up next.
Oh, is
I'm
that?
up
Oh, I'm
next?
not. Oh, right. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh.
Makana's up next. Yep. It's not
All
Snake.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I came prepared. Figured I'd draft all my really good players. Give me Mr. Aaron Rodgers right there.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Wait, y'all getting on me? This thing got an Aaron Rodgers jersey. Fuck. All right.
I'm prepared.
It's not everybody's jersey. It doesn't count.
I'm about to say he seems like a jersey collector.
Yeah, he's got everybody's jersey. If you got autogram, you got everybody.
Yeah, like that's insane. I didn't know they made those.
Oh, I had to go to
It's
a
on Dub.
factory
Custom.
to get it made.
Since we completely botched this list.
The best list we've ever made.
Since we completely botched this list, I guess we're gonna botch it all the way, man.
Oh my god.
Fran Tarkenton. Ooh wee. I didn't even have him on my list.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Since we wilding now,
put fucking Drew Brees, bro.
This is what we're doing.
Oh, we did forget about him.
Who cares?
Oh, we ain't forget.
Who cares?
We ain't forget. Drew
Trent,
Brees
you're
ain't in the
putting
top
Noobs
10.
at
You're putting
home,
Drew Brees?
throwing stuff at his computer.
Like, this got lowered, bro.
Are you putting Drew Brees?
this is insane.
This
He may not be top 10 for real. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Bro, shut up with that shit, bro.
You know what I love? Can I just say that I love that Brett Favre is not on this list. This is fantastic. This is the best list ever.
What?
I'm gonna super chat so he can give you all $50. I love it. Thank you.
You're not doing that. You're cheap.
Yeah, well, that's true. I got a family too.
Yeah. We got PSP. You next.
Tough one. I'm not gonna use Brett Favre. Don't want to.
Steve Young, Dan Marino, Warren Moon. Where's Warren Moon?
I swear to God.
Trent, you say anything about Warren Moon?
I swear to God, if y'all put Warren Moon over.
I will come to Texas and whoop your ass.
No, you won't, nigga. No, you won't. First off, and second, I swear to God, y'all.
Give me. Yeah, who mentioned Steve Young? I'll take Steve.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's a
Over
good.
Warren Moon?
That's a good pick. The lefty. That's a good pick. PSP.
That's fair over Warren.
Over Dan Marino too?
Yes.
That's not crazy.
I think that's insane. Actually,
That's definitely not great.
Insane is crazy.
Dan Marino, Steve Young over Dan Marino is insane. I don't
That's
even
not-
think. I don't even.
That's not ridiculous at all.
Nah, I think
It's
that's
not.
crazy.
Let me check something right quick.
I should have picked Dan Marino on my spot. Jesus
Yeah, you
Christ.
put Fran Tarkenton.
Fran
Yeah,
Tarkenton.
that was crazy. That's the only bad pick.
That was a bad.
Nah, that is a bad pick.
There's a few, but fuck
No,
it. We
there's
got
Only
Only
one
bad
bad
pick.
pick, and it was Fran Tarkenton.
Ben.
Yeah,
Ben, who you
hold
got?
on. Thank you.
Dan Marino better than Drew Brees.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Both clear.
Duh.
Yeah, put Marino 12.
What's his name? Fran Tarkenton better than Brees too. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Come on, bro. Stop.
All right.
All right.
Is it my turn yet?
I'm surprised no one mentioned Jim Kelly.
I got him on my list.
Oh.
He's coming. He's coming.
It's
Or Super
Trey
Bowls.
next. It's Trey next.
I'm trying to.
Hey, Trent, since Fran up here, Big Ben got to be up here now.
Yeah, both of them niggas garbage.
Nah.
Let me stop.
Not until you get Terry Bradshaw.
No Eli Manning?
No Kurt Warner.
Honestly, at this point, I'm actually
I might
going.
fuck around and put Eli at 20.
I'm actually going with Eli. No,
No,
No way. No, don't do that. Don't
no,
do
you're not.
that.
PSP.
I mean, the
Somebody
list
else.
already fucked up. Might as well.
I'm about to say the list is
Put it
screwed.
in.
Trey, are you
No
really?
love for Kurt Warner.
Seriously?
I got Kurt Warner on my list too. He's coming.
The list is fried at this point. You
The
got
list is
Donovan
perfect
McNabb
except
might be
for
better than Eli
Fran
Manning.
Tarkenton.
Come on, bro. Come on. Lock
Yeah.
in.
Come on,
Randall
don't be
Cunningham's
silly.
probably
Don't be
better
silly. Don't be silly. Whose pick is it?
You know,
Trey,
Flynn,
Trey,
I'm
come
surprised
on,
you didn't
Trey.
put Jim McMahon in this.
Oh, he's coming too.
Yo, Trey, come on, bro. Don't pick this guy.
You can't see my paper here.
It's perfect. John, yo.
Trey, are you really picking Eli Manning? Is that your final pick?
Yeah, we're going Eli.
There we go.
Here. Come on.
This list fucked up anyway, bro. Might as well.
Nah, you just ruined it
already.
You just ruined it. You ruined it.
Floyd, you got it next. You got it.
Fran Tarkenton didn't ruin it?
No, he didn't. He's better than Eli.
All right. Way too low. Way too low. Warren Moon.
Yeah.
That's a crazy one, actually.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Who
he should be ahead of a couple of guys.
Yeah. McConnell.
Am I up?
Mm-hmm.
Give me Sammy.
Sammy Ball?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Sammy Baugh. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's B-A-U-G-A.
I might fuck around
Sammy Ball.
No, this guy is a historian.
I'm saying, Trent.
McKenna is a historian.
We might even put Nick Foles in this shit.
You know what?
Sammy Baugh was a good quote. You guys crazy.
Why are you guys saying put Nick Foles because I said Sammy Ball? Like,
because this list is fraud.
Y'all don't know Sammy Ball?
Yo, your brother put Eli Manning on a top 20 list. Come on, he's not even a Hall of Famer. He's not even a Hall of
He was
Famer.
already fried, but Eli's going to be a Hall of Famer.
You know what? Should we do this? You know what? I don't care. We're going to do, what's his name? Rodgers Staubach.
Oh, he was on my list. I had him at, where'd I have him? Oh, I had him at 20.
Respectable pick, though.
Yeah, I had him at 20. But yeah.
Listen, I picked the old heads that are respectable, man. I'm telling y'all, got y'all. I don't just pick regular ass old heads. I picked the real old heads.
Picking Fran Tarkenton before Roger Staubach.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Insane.
Roger Staubach is the only bad pick on this list, and Eli Manning. Just put Sam Baugh. Don't put Sammy.
Fran Tarkenton was doing shit.
Yeah, he was
ahead of his time.
Yeah, 100%.
Gotta give it to him.
I'm not gonna get another pick.
I'll let you. Don't matter.
Okay, who's next?
PSP. No, Trent.
This shit's so goddamn garbage.
Terry Bradshaw. Trent, come on.
No, I would never put that nigga in. No.
Bart Starr.
No.
The rapist. How about the rapist?
No,
I mean,
not the
I'm
rapist.
not gonna lie.
I
mean, even though we just said we glad Brett Favre not on this list, damn. Like, I'm seeing Sammy Ball, bro. Just put him in, bro. He got it.
Brett Favre. Favre.
Why is it spelled like that? I always got confused with that. So weird.
No, because you're used to it being Farve instead of Favre. Okay.
Yeah. It's always been weird to me. PSP is your pick though.
Buckle up, everyone. Y'all better be sitting. I got Tim Tebow on this list.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
On this list.
He's a winner.
He threw for 316 yards against the Steelers. I'll give him that.
He's a winner.
There's no way this is happening. And I was thinking about posting this on TikTok. I don't know if I can.
I don't think you should post this on TikTok. We'll get banned.
Don't post it on TikTok.
I'm gonna still do it. I'm not.
Be careful, man.
TikTok
banned me. TikTok banned me.
They finally banned your account?
They banned me because I'm back up now, but they banned me because some dude was on there with makeup and a dress on saying that he didn't menstruate because he was non-binary. And I was like, nah, dude, you don't menstruate because you're a dude. And they banned me. I actually got it taken down and like got in trouble. And I'm like,
I actually saw that video.
Yeah.
Wait.
I didn't know it got taken down.
Wait, put that man Doug Flutie in from Shamar. Wait, so you did a TikTok or was it TikTok live?
No, I did a TikTok.
Oh, you got reported, my brother.
Yeah, I got reported for.
Yeah, TikTok is very they're very what do you call it? Like sensitive, right? Like Mookie and Trent. I don't know if it's Trent, but I know Mookie.
Bro, I literally told Mookie. Mookie
cusses a lot.
Bro, because previously on my TikTok live, somebody got kicked off saying the N-word. I said, Mookie, don't say the N-word.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Like in 2 seconds, you're going to get kicked off. He said it. I kid you not. Like a minute later, bam, banned, suspended. Like
Bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. So they sensitive, man.
Yeah, they're very well. Listen, this dude is out here like saying, "Hi, kids, come pay $4 for my patriarch, and I'll tell you how to leave your parents." I'm like, "Nah, man. Like, I got kids. Nah, I'm not living." Anyways,
we're in the world of cancel culture.
Yep. So weird. Who's at 19? Tim Tebow. Ben, you got it.
Troy Aikman.
Are you dead ass, Ben?
It's already messed up, bro. It's already messed up.
It's already fried. I ain't gonna lie.
You could have picked somebody else, though. Jesus.
You could have put Joe Flacco. I won't even care.
Tim Tebow was on this list. He did.
Would y'all been mad if I picked DeMarcus Russell?
Should have picked Nick Foles.
Jamarcus Russell.
Nick Foles on his Super Bowl
You know what?
run,
Honestly,
he deserves
I'm
to be up
going
there.
to make you redo this whole list again because I want everybody to take they did not take this seriously after you picked.
No, I didn't take
The
it serious.
Fred Tarkenton pick just
Ever
screwed
since he
everything.
picked Otto Graham, I did not take this.
No,
serious.
Otto Graham is legit. You can make that case.
Nah, I'm not with
All
that.
right,
shit.
who's up? Let's finish it.
Trey.
You know what? Screw it. It's a bunch of random ass names on here. Michael Vick.
Oh my god. What you got?
Let's just.
I since I'm the last pick and we can get out of this dumbass draft. I have a tie. So you're putting two names. I have a tie. Terry Bradshaw and Jim Kelly. They're tied because one went to 4 Super Bowls and won. The other went to 4 Super Bowls and lost. 4 in a row, by the way. I don't know how we knock a dude for making it to 4 straight Super Bowls.
So I'm gonna read it off for everybody. This is the top 20 quarterbacks in NFL history. We have Otto Graham, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, MJ Mahomes, John Elway, Johnny Unitas, Aaron Rodgers, Fran Tarkenton, Drew Brees, Steve Young, Dan Marino, Eli Manning, Warren Moon, Sam Ball, Roger Staubach, Brett Favre, Tim Tebow, Troy Aikman, Mike Vick, and Terry Bradshaw. Tied. Terry Bradshaw tied with Jim Kelly. Now, do y'all want to do a real list? Yes or no?
Can I just name some honorable mentions that didn't make the list? Bart Starr, Ben Roethlisberger, and Kurt Warner. I'm really surprised no one
we
picked
do an
that.
actual real list up?
If
I'm telling you, the first 3 aren't going to change. Change the order maybe, so that McKenna can pick Otto Graham at 7 or something.
I am taking Otto Graham with my first pick in any draft.
He is. He's consistent.
It's always been that way. It always will be that way.
All right, let's do a serious one. Let's do a serious one, but know that he's going to take Otto Graham first.
You go last, so we'll keep the same order. It's just he goes last.
Go last?
Yeah, Trent. Who you got number 1?
You want to flip the order? Why don't we flip the order?
So
now
we'll flip it. We'll flip it.
He's gonna steal my pick.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with Otto.
Let's go. Do it.
No way.
No. I'm going to go with what I truly believe. I'm going to go with Tom Brady.
I bet. I mean, no, Trey.
Oh.
Wait. Yeah, remember reverse order.
Reverse order. I got y'all.
Oh, I'm going to say Montana.
That's nasty.
No,
that's not nasty. That's not nasty. That's
4-0 with 3 Super Bowl MVPs.
He's the predecessor to all of the quarterbacks that we love now.
Ben, don't fail me, bro.
Bro, I can't do it, bro. I got this man right in front of I'm going to pay you.
That's so nasty.
I'm going to pay you, bro.
I would still pick Mahomes over Peyton.
I would have taken Mahomes over Peyton. You picking Mahomes now?
Yeah.
Got you.
It's on me.
Yes, sir.
Put what's his name? Put Aaron Rodgers.
That's perfect.
Yeah, this is a good ass starting the list.
This is atrocious.
It's a great list.
Horrible. Dan Marino.
See, that's not even crazy. See, this
Are you
is a good
picked up?
start.
Yeah, that's my pick. I have Dan Marino and Aaron Rodgers.
Floyd will not consider this perfect if Brett Favre's in the top 10.
Oh, you still picking Otto Graham, bro?
I'm obviously taking Otto Graham. You guys just didn't want him at the front of the list, so you changed the order.
Yeah,
exactly.
Floyd, you got it.
As long as Brett Favre is not in the top 10, Fluent is fine.
I don't think he's going to make it.
That is
and I don't think Drew Brees is going to make it either.
That's nasty, bro.
You know what? We could get 10 guys better than Drew Brees. Now that I'm thinking about it.
That's what I'll put John Elway there.
Yep, there we go. We almost there.
Ew.
Trey. We could get Drew Brees out the top 10.
You're lucky I didn't put Johnny Unitas.
You said
Trey would have picked John Elway. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was gonna pick John, but if that's the case, then I'm gonna pick Drew Brees.
Thank you, Trey. Thank you. So you have common sense.
No Warren Moon?
Fuck out of here.
I'm looking at my list. I actually have Brees as 5th. I just didn't want to pick him.
All right. So Drew Brees got picked. That's nasty work from you, Trey. I'm not gonna hold you. Ben, what you got?
Let me see my list.
I've never said Drew Brees wasn't a top tier quarterback.
Dang, Dan Marino already picked.
The moment we get to top 3,
Elway picked.
Yeah.
All right, who was
Well,
on?
right. I got Steve Young.
Oh my
Good
god.
pick, boy.
That's a
That's a
solid
good pick.
pick.
That's a good pick. People underestimate how good Steve Young was.
Exactly.
Steve Young was a dog. Like
He
Listen,
clears.
I told you I had like 3 NFL coaches on, and they all had Steve Young in their top 5. All of them.
yeah, because he's super accurate and he was an elite athlete at quarterback.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
All right. So who's this? PSP. You next.
Although his ass should be in prison, I'll give love to Favre.
Should
This
be.
is a great list.
Agree on both.
Great list.
Agree on both.
The
Should be in
disrespect.
prison. You should be in prison.
You should be in prison.
Look, you stole welfare from the poorest state of Mississippi, but I still give you love.
Poorest state in the country, and he stole money from them that he could have actually just taken out of his bank account or his daughter's volleyball.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I actually now don't know who the fuck to take.
And then he filled out that lawsuit against Pat McAfee and Shannon Sharp. We'll see
Yeah,
how that
yeah,
goes.
exactly. This is where you could take Warren Moon, homie.
Yes.
That is a great
Is he
spot
though?
actually. Yeah.
Is he though?
Yes.
You disrespect Warren Moon too much.
I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you act foolish.
He's not
'cause
top 10 though.
It's not top 10, it's 12.
But he's
My
not.
shit
Yeah.
lagging OD.
No,
Hey,
it's
just
not.
what's his name? I don't know if y'all can hear me. Just put him there. Just put him there.
Yeah,
My shit
we
lagging.
can.
Who?
Just put him there. My shit's lagging OD.
Who?
Who?
Warm moon.
Okay. Okay.
My shit's lagging like a bitch.
I don't want to.
Man, when I start the list, look how much better it is.
Don't do that.
Well, it doesn't have a good first pick, but it's not bad after.
So he paid. Are we gonna do the old heads? I really don't want to do the old heads. I'm not even.
You got to take the old heads.
Man.
Who else are you gonna pick? Who are you gonna put in there?
Take
Deshaun
Warner or
Watson?
some shit.
Gonna pick. Oh.
Deshaun
He said
Watson?
Deshaun Watson. I'm never gonna pick Troy Aikman. This is nasty, bro. You gonna make me pick Johnny Unitas? That's what we're gonna do.
Why is that a bad thing?
Why the only one on my
you
list
act
that we
like
haven't-
Johnny Unitas was trash?
Johnny Unitas was ahead of his time. If he played today, we'd be like singing his praises. Why don't
Just
you put Joe Burrow?
I want this list to be valid.
And Johnny Unitas is not valid?
No, that's why he's putting him.
That's why I'm putting him, because I want it to be valid. Go ahead, bro. Who got next?
I do. Give me
Tom.
Sammy.
Sammy Ball.
Sam Baugh.
Yes.
You're nothing if not consistent, bro. I love you.
I like to say I'm nothing except not right. I think I fucked
That's
that up.
too many negatives there for me to. Yeah.
Who's next? Fluent, you're next, bro.
Oh, it's me.
Mhm.
Kurt Warner.
Shit, Floyd,
That's a
you
good
took
pick.
my choice.
Sorry, twice in a row I took yours.
Yes.
My bad.
You didn't not over Rodgers Staubach?
I have an affinity for like the passing quarterbacks of today, the guys with talented arms and stuff.
Yeah, me too. And I had to pick Johnny fucking Unitas.
That's a good. Hey, that's the best pick. That's the best pick. Angie Carr has. Can we put Angie Carr's super chat up? Because I think we should put her neck. That.
William Beeman, SC over everyone on that list is fire. Fire, Ange. Hey, Trey, who do you have?
You know what? I'm still gonna pick Eli.
No, you're not. No, you're
No,
not.
you're
no,
not.
come on,
No,
don't
you're-
invalidate this
Ben
list.
Roethlisberger's better than Eli, bro.
Stop it. You got Terry Bradshaw, Bart Starr, Troy Aikman, Ben Roethlisberger, Jim Kelly, Roger Staubach. Come on, don't do
Wait,
this.
hold up. If Ben Roethlisberger is in that conversation, then Eli has to be in there.
No.
Oh,
What?
No.
not at all, bro. Not at all.
All right.
Not at all, bro. Come
Come
on,
on.
don't do this shit.
2 Super Bowl rings, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, finished top 10 in passing yards and TDs when he retired. That's we're not going to sit here and
You're going
act.
to say Eli Manning is a top
had a
20
mediocre
quarterback of all
record
time.
and led the league in interceptions 3 times.
Yeah, what the fuck are we doing?
You're picking Joe Burrow over Eli Manning right now.
I would,
All
yes.
time. Stop it. Stop it.
He led the league in interceptions 3 times, bro.
Yeah, and I watched all them damn years. You know how many of them? Literally, I watched one of them years literally be fucking.
You know what? There should be a new rule. You're not allowed to pick players from your favorite team.
I would love that because I was Randall Cunningham. Randall
Let
Cunningham.
me ask you this question, Fluent.
Randall
Outside those
Cunningham
2
is better
Super
than
Bowls,
Eli.
Would you say Tony Romo was better than Eli outside those 2 Super Bowls?
Outside, I have absolutely zero respect for Tony Romo, so that's probably the wrong name to ask me because Tony Romo is like Jay Cutler as far as I'm concerned, like especially in the playoffs. So yeah, Tony Romo's nothing. He's a great announcer. I like him play back.
Randall Cunningham is better than fucking Eli Manning, bro.
He is. You're right.
He is though.
Okay. So.
All right. No. Okay. Well, it's his pick. It's his pick. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're sticking with Eli?
Honestly, at this point, I don't know because it's like, okay, cool. Now we're at 15. Like, I don't see why Eli wouldn't be like, okay, cool. He's 16. Like,
okay.
Are you serious?
Russell Wilson is better than Eli.
Are you wait? You're going down on this shit. You're gonna fuck up this list.
Russell Wilson better than Sammy Ball.
All right.
Trey, you gonna fuck up this list.
Fine, put Roethlisberger there. Fuck.
Nah, that's better. That's better. I like Roethlisberger.
It's not. It feels gross to me, but fuck it. Whatever.
He spelled his last name wrong.
I know. I'm trying to
It was
remember.
you got it close though. I think it's THEL.
But it's also BERGER.
LISBERG.
There's an I. There's an I.
Yeah.
Fucked up name, man. Jesus Christ.
ROE. Here, let me spell it for you. ROE.
I did it, right?
No, I don't think so. THLISBERGER. Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, look at you. Now you're not fluent. Congratulations. Welcome to the club.
Now you're more fluent.
I don't know how to spell. Straight up, I'll admit that.
We got Ben. What you got?
I would be nasty put Phillip Rivers in here, but I ain't gonna do it.
I can't put Eli.
You know what? Take those 2 Super Bowls out, and Phillip Rivers is better than Eli Manning.
All right,
100%. 100%.
Away.
If you take
taking Stafford over Eli Manning.
I really would. I really would.
Would y'all take Matt Ryan over Eli?
No.
That's too far. That's too far.
I go Roger Staubach.
That's a good pick.
Good pick. I like it.
You know what?
Sorry about you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What we got? Who's next? PSP, you got it. And Trent's no longer here.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck. 18th. I damn sure ain't using Jamarcus. No, I'm just fucking.
This is the serious list.
All right.
I know who I'm picking.
You're not getting another pick.
Yes, I do. I got the last.
Oh,
Trent left.
I thought McKenna gets the last pick.
I should get last pick.
Oh yeah.
You know
Oh
what?
yeah.
You know
After
what? You know
PSP
what?
is me. After PSP is me.
I'm gonna give this dude some love. God rest his soul. Love him. Steve McNair.
Solid pick. I fuck with it.
Okay.
I got a McNair jersey. Oh, you guys can't see.
Of course you do.
Right under Flacco on the wall.
He made it.
Jersey.
He made it, Fluent. He made it.
Matthew Stafford.
He made it.
There you
He
go.
made it with the Super Bowl. He made it.
Congratulations, Midford Stafford.
He made it. He made it to the top 20 list.
That's a W.
Midthew Stafford.
He made it to the top 20 list, bro. It's a beautiful thing.
All right, so who's left?
Bart Starr.
Bart Starr.
I got him 15 on my list.
This
I
is
got
not
all sleepers right here.
This is not.
It's not a bad list. Just
It's not a
autogram
bad
it,
list,
Steph.
right?
I'd like to say if I may, can we just do this real quick? Can we just do this real quick? So I just want to look. So my picks were Tom Brady, John Elway. Can you scroll? I'm curious. And what? I don't even remember. Oh, and Kurt Warner. I'd take my 3 picks over anybody's.
Oh, come on. You're not taking those guys over Otto, Baugh, and Starr.
Yes, I have. Did you?
We
pick
won way
anybody
more
Did you
championships.
play anybody that had one that had a color television, bro? Come on. No one.
I
Come
had
on.
Dan Marino, I had Dan Marino, Unitas, and Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, so you lose it with
Way to get
Mitchell.
1 ring.
Nah,
I got Manning and Steve Young.
You got Manning, Steve Young, and who? Who was your third pick?
Roger Staubach.
Oh,
That's
not bad. Not
That's
bad.
not bad. That's not
Ben did good. Ben did good.
I'm gonna read the list real quick and then we could go,
Yeah.
man. Top 20 quarterbacks, the real top 20 quarterbacks in NFL history: Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, MJ Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Dan Marino, Otto Graham, John Elway, Drew Brees, Steve Young, Brett Favre, Warren Moon, Johnny Unitas, Sammy Ball, Kurt Warner, Ben Roethlisberger, Roger Staubach, Steve McNair, Matthew Stafford, and Fart.
It kind of gets nasty there at the end, but other than that, pretty good. Pretty good.
I was never gonna put Eli Manning in that. I hope
Put that one on TikTok, love. Put that one on TikTok.
Shane Falco at the 20 spot. That is fire.
Oh, I forgot about Shane. Damn it.
Angie is a historian.
Should have
Jesus
put
Christ.
Willie Beeman in there.
That's what she
Yeah.
said. That was your super chat.
Oh,
Hey, fellas, this was a nice little wild ride. I'd love to see this brotherly feud that happened going on. Trey, it was a bad episode for you, but I love you, man. It was really bad for you, though. I'm not gonna hold you.
Y'all sick for bullying me. Had to put.
And you know I never side with Trent, but damn, it was bad, bro. Other than that, yo, I sent the socials earlier. Shoot this guy's PSP. Shoot this guy's Makana a follow.
Makana.
My bad. Go ahead, show them some love. Fluent, would you like to have any final words before we
I
head out?
do have something to say. This is more basketball, but can be football as well. So I know I'm doing it on Player's Choice, but the Fired Up Network is looking for writers. So if you write articles for sports, NFL, NBA, whatever, hit me up in the DMs. There's a pretty good package available for anybody that can write on a consistent basis on any sport. It could be wrestling, it could be hockey, literally anything. As you know, if you were watching the show yesterday, I just got my Raptors press pass because I've been writing every week for the Raptors. Obviously, I live in Toronto. So if you live in a city with a pro sports team, want to get a press pass, got to be consistent. You want to write, hit me up.
all right, that's what's up.
Did they do it for porn? Porn's not a sport.
You're a sick man.
Because they take a lot of balls.
Right.
Anyways,
Fucking ass
y'all be
shit,
safe.
man.
Y'all
Hold on,
be easy. Ben, do you have any final words before we
Yeah.
go?
I got my own podcast every Monday, 7:00 Eastern time. Y'all make sure y'all follow my YouTube. I just put the link in the bio, so make sure y'all tune in every Monday, 7:00 Eastern
Put the
time.
link in the chat. You put the link in the chat. Where's it
Yeah,
at?
in the chat. I
Oh,
just put-
tomorrow Dub's gonna be. Anybody find a camera? Find Dub, because tomorrow on Fluent and Chill, we're debunking a bunch of false narratives, and a lot of them came from him. So all
Are
NBA.
y'all really
false-
doing this?
We're doing the top 10 false narratives. We are debunking them tomorrow on Fluent and Chill, 9 p.m. right here on Player's Choice.
Oh yeah, and
I'm
stop
definitely
Memphis
watching
hate. Quit the Memphis hate, bro. On
No.
PC, I'll be seeing it.
Memphis, baby. Champs.
Y'all
Champs.
be easy. Peace.
Yeah.
Hey.
Peace.